Is his mic on?
We have Leon. Don't get mad about this, okay?
This time I got him instead of his friend. But now I know it hit somebody in the jaw. Like,
Everyone's going to be okay.
no way.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
I was just more curious. Like, it kind of like bothered me. Like, I don't know why. Like,
Is his mic on?
Talking it.
Talking it. We're going to test it.
Talking.
got me?
Check mic.
No?
No, I don't got you.
There you go.
Go
Hello?
again.
Got me now?
Yeah, perfect.
Better?
Yeah,
Good.
much better.
That's because that's usually your number one, and we put it lower because you have the perfect voice for a podcast.
Fuck off.
Oh, let me mute this.
Nice voice, Leon.
For real?
Yeah.
Is this soothing?
It sounds good. It sounds good. Okay, boys. It is episode 25. We have Leon on the podcast
About damn
today.
time.
I
What's up,
swear.
y'all?
We talk about him on like every episode of
Yeah.
the show.
This is going to be a good one.
So he's finally here.
It's going to go viral.
Ooh.
He told me, he's like, this one's going to be get the most views. I'm like, why? I'm like,
I really think so. I don't know why.
no
I swear.
reason.
He's confident as fuck.
I'm serious.
Okay. Tell your family, tell your friends.
Tell
your
Smash that like button, subscribe, off rip. Off rip.
Okay, so Leon, I don't know, you're a sporadic listener, I believe, to the show every now and then.
Yeah, how often do you listen?
Honestly, it's been a while since I listened, but when
Usually?
you guys- usually I do.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Well, we're doing our fact check first, and then we're going to talk about you and our lives together and how we know you and all that lovely stuff.
Sounds good.
Feel free to chime in to the fact check. If you have any extra knowledge to throw at us, we'd
about
love to
them
hear
facts.
it. Exactly. We talked about LeBron going to pass Kareem, and now he has passed Kareem.
Good thing we talked about it. It was kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it was a pretty big deal. And he did it. What it was like
And the episode got released the day of.
the day of.
Let's go.
Oh,
Look at
that's a
that timing.
simulation
Yeah,
right
dude.
there. That's a
That's great
simulation. So he passed Kareem, and now he has 38,390 points. Kareem had 38,387 points. Karl Malone is after Kareem. Kobe is after Karl Malone, and then Michael Jordan is after Kobe.
Mhm.
That's the top 5. Yeah, pretty cool. I fell asleep. I couldn't stay up.
Really? Dude, they
Yeah.
stopped the game for like 10 fucking minutes.
I know because of it. And it was literally 10 seconds left in the third quarter, too. And because I was rewatching it today, it was on NBA TV, and I was just like watching the entire game. And I was like, they stopped everything. He literally made this shot, grabbed the ball, was like telling everyone, come on the court.
because
Come on
he
the
knew
court.
that everyone, they
Yeah.
obviously had a plan.
Yeah, it had, for sure,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't like how they stopped it like the last 10 seconds.
You're
of the
saying they
quarter.
should have
They should have just
Finished it, done the,
yeah.
yeah.
Then, you know, because I feel like that kind of, I don't know how you say it. Just like,
Ruined the momentum of the
Yeah,
game, maybe.
exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
It definitely ruined the momentum of the game, even if they did it at the end of the third quarter.
Right.
It's still like,
Yeah.
I knew LeBron wasn't going to play good after that. Like, he was gassed up,
Yeah.
or he was ran
played-
out of
he
gas.
played the
whole time.
Ran out of gas.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like, I'm like, please just do it in the first half.
I
I know
know.
it was 36 points, but I was so tired.
Honestly, that was my first time rooting for him for a
Really?
while, dude. I used
Dude,
to
it
love
was
LeBron. And
pretty
I
crazy.
started hating him after a little bit. I don't know why. I mean, I had my reasons, but
Andre Iguodala fan.
I was.
Were you actually?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's
That
still,
first championship?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He's still at the Warriors.
Is
but
he
you
really?
love Andre Iguodala specifically?
No, I would.
That
we just
first championship that they won, was it the first or second? I can't
first
remember.
when he got
The
MVP.
first
Oh,
he
is
got Finals MVP.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And he got MVP, yeah.
Yeah, I
He
still don't
should've
think
got-
he.
LeBron should have got Finals MVP.
No, I still
Nah.
think Steph should have got Finals MVP. That's just fucking. Come on.
Yeah, but
They-
I
like,
don't know.
they
Iguodala's up there with age.
They
so,
gave
like,
They gave it to Iguodala
he did his part.
because he held LeBron to like 35 a game.
Yeah. But then he got blocked like a. Remember, was it the following year he got
Yeah,
blocked by him?
or was it the following year? Or
Yeah, the following
so.
year. Yep.
Yeah.
Game 7.
Okay. Then Tom Brady, when did he first retire? He first retired on February 1st, 2022, and then 6 weeks later signed a contract with Tampa Bay. So yeah,
6 weeks.
yeah. So it was last year this time. So yeah, it was just last year, which is weird because it feels like so long ago to me. I don't know why.
That's not when he.
When he first retired, yeah, February 1st, 2022. That's when he
And
first.
then he won the Super Bowl.
no.
But no, I was gonna say that's weird.
Because remember, you said you were right. You said that he went to Tampa Bay from the Patriots.
Then
he retired.
Won it. Then retired. Then came back.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. And now he's retired again.
And now he's getting what, 350
Yeah, now his
350 million?
contract is like at Fox. He's going to be at
Yeah.
Fox, and it's like 350 to 370.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's sick. I didn't even know he signed with Fox.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yep.
He had a chance last year to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Also on Tom Brady, he is also it said on Yahoo that he's dating a 26-year-old Slovakian beauty and Fashion Nova ambassador.
Yeah.
God bless
I've seen that.
So good
him
for
and
him.
Leonardo DiCaprio too.
Well, Leonardo DiCaprio is dating a 19-year-old, which
That's
is
young.
Which is the equivalent of The Last of Us.
yes.
It's
And-
called The Last of Us, right?
Yeah.
The equivalent of do you watch the show or no?
I started watching it, but no.
So the main character, the main guy in
Pedro
that show,
Pascal.
Pedro Pascal,
Mm-hmm.
and the girl in it, that's the equivalent of them two dating.
Really?
Yeah. That's
Wow.
so fucking nasty.
That's crazy.
But she looks young.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't matter how somebody looks. They're still 19. Like she's
Yeah.
still 19 years old. That girl that Leonardo DiCaprio is dating. Like I'm sorry, but fucking
That's
Change the
showbiz.
legal limit.
It's showbiz.
it's not
That's
even
showbiz.
That showbiz, baby. No, it's
No, it's definitely
like,
a little weird.
It's just
He's
weird.
like 50.
It's just like come on, dude, get over yourself. Fucking
For sure.
settle down now.
Yeah,
But it's like one of those things like when Matthew McConaughey said, I love high school girls because I keep getting older
Oh, yeah.
and they
They
stay
say
the
the
same
same
age.
Yeah,
that
and
was a fun
what
night,
it-
dude.
Dude, that was the best night.
What is that? What movie is that?
That's
What is it called?
Days and Confused.
Dazed
Yeah.
and Confused.
Yeah,
we
that's
watched that at Downs one night.
Dude, that was one of the funniest nights.
it's a really
That was one of the
funny-
funniest guys'
Yeah.
nights we've had. You know what's funny? We have got it's fun. I was thinking this earlier. We have guys' nights when the girls have girls' nights.
Yeah.
Like we won't
Yeah,
plan
exactly.
guys' nights.
Yeah.
But when we're like all the girls are busy, we
Oh, yeah.
get together that
Somebody
day.
said,
Like
"Oh,
how
the-
I
the
invited
girl-"
everybody over tomorrow night. They're only coming over tomorrow night
Yeah,
because
exactly.
all
We're
you
hanging
girls
out.
are
Dom
doing.
always says, he's like, the girls are going out. What are we doing?
Yeah. I love that shit.
It's funny though because like even we're not even planning your night, but we're still planning your night.
You
kind of
know?
are.
Like
Yeah.
we're not like
You set it up for us.
deliberately
Yeah.
doing it, but like it just still happens.
Well, if Nicolette's like free and home, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be home
right.
too tonight.
Yeah,
You know,
of
if
course.
she's like, I got plans, that's when
Right.
I like call the boys.
yeah,
Kind of fucked up. You know?
exactly. No, but that's just the way life rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. And then I looked up Jordan when he retired. He retired in '93, and that's when he played in minor league baseball. And then in '99, and then in 2003 again.
Yeah, he retired 3 times.
Yeah. So 2003 was the last time.
Yeah. I only seen Jordan play in the Wizards. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Never
same.
seen him.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, he's top 5. I'd say
think
Jordan's
so.
top 5
Yeah.
all time.
for sure.
Do you? Okay, so you're not a diehard LeBron fan. So
No.
would you say Jordan or LeBron?
No, I'll still give LeBron the credit.
Really?
Yeah. I
Fuck
will.
yeah, you're a
But
real.
I just don't like LeBron.
Yeah, that's okay. I know a lot of people don't like LeBron. I know a lot of diehards, or I know a lot of people that were diehard LeBron fans that now don't fuck
Right.
with him.
Is it
because the whole
because of-
China thing? It's because of the China
yeah.
thing,
Yeah, that too.
and
But
it's because he's a liberal.
Wait, what China thing?
Because like he wouldn't speak out against China, how they're like they got Muslims in those camps
yeah,
and shit.
he's just being
Oh,
oppressed
oh.
with black people. He's not talking about
Like other oppressions,
exactly.
Right.
yeah.
Which I wish he would speak out about that too, you know? But
Yeah,
at
but
the
like-
same time, it's like one of those things like you can't fight every fucking cause.
Yeah, and
You
like
know, it's
he can do a lot for the cause that he wants to fight for too. Like he has those resources. I'm sure he could do stuff for that too. But like and it's also a very personal one to him because he's lived it. So I feel like that's why it makes more sense. And also, like, what do we want? Do we want him to fight for something, or do we want him to fight for nothing? Because a lot of times it's either the shut up and dribble, or it's like, why aren't you talking about this? Why aren't you talking about this? Like
The
he can't give it
the
all.
thing with
He can't
China
do it
is
all.
China said if your players speak out, then we shut down the NBA in China. And like
Oh,
the
heard.
money they make from China, like you
right.
know, Chinese
Yeah.
love basketball. You know from like Kobe. Even.
Yeah,
like,
I
when Kobe
know, I
goes there,
know,
he's like
yeah.
a fucking god over there.
The
Well,
fucking
the-
Warriors, or they love
Yeah,
stuff.
they just love the
yeah.
NBA. Period.
Mhm.
So if LeBron speaks out, there goes like Nike. There goes
Yeah.
like the
Yeah, but
like
that's
they
like,
just
yeah.
won't. China, they're communists. They just won't broadcast the NBA.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
They won't
yeah.
even play the NBA
That's all
on
it
TV
takes.
if these players speak out against these things. So it is one of those things where like he did shut up and just dribble when it came to the Chinese.
Yeah.
The Chinese,
Yeah.
how they were
Right.
oppressing
Definitely.
I think they're the like Uyghur Muslims or something. It's, I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, I know.
yeah.
I didn't look too much into it, and that's why Enes Kanter now is
Yeah.
like he dropped out of the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
did
know, he
really?
gave up. Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
no
he
shit.
he
I didn't
he
know
quit
that.
the NBA.
Since this year, or
I think last year he did, but now he like gives speeches on like oppression and like I think he's Muslim too. But that's another thing that is more his.
That's who
personal,
he is. That's his personal like vendetta.
Right.
Yeah.
He
So
even
like,
spoke against his own country, and they were trying to.
Oh yeah, his own people were trying to
remember
kill him.
that.
Turkey,
yeah, I
Oh,
remember
Turkey,
that. I
right,
remember
right.
that. Yeah. So like, definitely understand it. I definitely get like wanting your people to like speak out and stuff, but also the other side of the coin, you know.
It's kind of tough. Like if LeBron speaks out against it, I don't know. It's kind of tough. He wouldn't have $1 billion.
Right.
Oh, I know.
So it's like, but that's the thing. Like, put your money where your mouth is. Like, if you stick up for human rights, fuck the $1 billion. I don't know. It's we
It's
wouldn't
so
know
much
if we're.
easier said than
It's
done.
so much easier said than
Yeah,
done, dude.
it is.
It's so
It
much-
really is.
And you know what? People have those. People can
Right.
make those decisions every fucking day.
Exactly.
But
But
and they don't.
Yeah.
And they don't do the right thing.
Right.
And the difference is it's not
I
in the
know.
public eye.
But he
Right.
thinks, well, he does. He has a platform, this and that, so he feels like he can talk about those things and, change people's perspectives on
Yeah.
it too.
And
so.
he, for the stuff that he is speaking out against, he actually does do stuff for that community, like his I promise school and
schools
stuff. Like
and-
he does put his money where his mouth is in those situations. So like, it is so hard because like,
You can't fight every battle at the same
yeah,
time.
yeah.
you
But I
know?
definitely,
Especially when it favors you.
Because like
You
for
know?
example, he's donating. For example, he's doing all these things for like kids in need in these communities.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got someone saying like, "What about the animals?"
Yeah.
And then people
I
are
know,
like,
yeah.
"What about world hunger?"
right. Yeah.
What about the hurricane in
There's so
whatever?
Yeah.
in
There's
Puerto
so
Rico
many.
or
Yeah.
whatever is going on. You know, like it's like, dude, let me focus on one thing at a time. Like you can't.
You can't fight all the
You
battles.
can't fight all the battles.
Yeah,
you
there's
kind of
so-
got to focus on one thing for the most part,
Yeah.
or else like then you're
not gonna do anything.
then you're not gonna be able to do anything.
Yeah.
You're not gonna make an impact anywhere. You know, you got to kind of put all your eggs in that one. I don't know.
Put your eggs in the
In
basket.
the basket. I don't know. It's kind of tough.
No,
dude.
it is. It's
You know,
tough.
and
It
it's
definitely
easier
is.
said than done. What you said, it's
yeah. Okay. And then last fact check. What was it for The Office? You brought up like the.
Oh man, I was so mad. And when I said it, I knew it was wrong, but I just kept it going. It was high blood pressure. So when I said
You said high cholesterol, right?
I said high cholesterol.
Right, yeah,
And
yeah.
then, but it was high blood pressure where Dwight was like, I can raise and lower my high blood pressure at will.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then Jim or Pam said,
Why would you want to do that?
why would you want to raise your blood pressure? And he's
yeah.
like, so I can lower it.
Yeah.
You know, it was blood pressure.
Yeah. Okay. You know what was so funny is he was out with like Robert and them at the Pistons game. Texted me that he was like, "Fuck, it's blood pressure," and then
It just clicked in my head. I
yeah,
knew.
and then
Out of
we texted like I was like, oh, okay, whatever, and then we had a few other texts, and then yesterday again texted me, it's blood pressure. I'm like, I fucking
Wait, I texted you twice?
yeah.
No.
I was like, did I not? I was like, did I dream that? Did I dream the first text? Like I thought I
there's
answered.
no way I
this.
texted you twice.
I think you. I'm pretty.
No.
positive.
No.
Yeah,
There's no way.
unless it came through twice randomly.
Because I wasn't like that drunk or anything.
No, but I've had that happen, dude. Like
I said, damn it, it's high blood pressure only once. No shit, driving me 5 minutes. Oh my God, I did say it twice.
that's funny.
It like way separate too.
Yeah.
Like we had a conversation in between.
No,
the
that's
two
funny
times.
though, because sometimes I swear I'll have a dream, and then like one time, for example, somebody one time apologized to me about something. I don't know. It seemed like real, and then I called him like the same day, and I'm like, "Hey, look, why'd you apologize to me?" He's like, "Dude, what the fuck are you talking about?" I was like, "I literally dreamed about it." Like them
my
apologizing
God.
to me. I was like, "What the fuck?"
That is so fucking funny. No, yeah, the other day I woke up from a dream and I was at work, and in my dream somebody who used to work with us texted me about their W-2 forms because I'm in HR, so I'm doing like W-2s and shit right now. And in my dream they texted me and was like, my W-2 forms all fucked up, blah blah blah, and I was like panicking in my dream, and then I woke up, I went to work, and then I was like, oh, she texted me, I have to, oh my God, and I'm like looking through my emails, I'm looking through my texts, I'm like,
Yeah, there was
oh, it was a
nothing.
dream, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about Lochko.
All right, let's
what,
do it.
Leon's here.
what was your Snapchat name? Lochko586?
Lochka, yeah, the Lochka 586.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Lochko
Yeah.
586.
Snapchat?
Yeah.
What was your aim? Screen name.
I think I had, Ball Till I Fall 586.
Hell yeah.
Ball till
It was
up?
always something like that.
It was always
I think I
586.
got that from Joe Paul.
That's
Yeah.
so funny. What was
He got me
yours?
on that one.
I had to elbow _show. So like elbow for show. That was my main one.
Okay.
And then I had elbows do it better _ in between doing it.
It's so funny.
Elbow for show and elbows do it better. Dude, I thought I was the shit. I used to I would like go away. You know how you put like an away message?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't put an away message.
Mm-hmm.
I would leave the screen, go do what I had to do, but I would wait to go idle.
Yeah, right.
So people would be messaging me, and I wouldn't put an away message. So people are like, he's online.
Right.
But and then eventually it'll go idle if you're not on for like 30 minutes or whatever.
Right.
And that's how I
want to see who
I thought it was like,
I just want to see who hits you up.
I thought I was the shit. I'm like, I don't got time
You're
to put
like,
an away
no
message.
away messages for these bitches.
That's funny.
That's so funny. Mine was, I had two too. So my first one ever was spoil little cutie x3 times 3. You know when I was making, I never knew that x meant like times, like I'm spoiled times 3.
I thought, okay.
You know, like it's times 3.
Oh, right. You thought I'm spoiled kisses 3 times.
I just was like, I don't know, X. Like I was like X3. Like I just did not fucking.
People did that,
Yeah.
right.
So then I got older. I was like, I needed like something. I need to change it up. So then I was like, look, it's Fia. Like what the fuck?
That's cool.
Yeah, that one's cool.
That was cool back then.
Yeah, like,
back then
look,
it's like
remember people used to have like, I remember Alice was like, bam, it's Alice. Like you would do like a wow.
Pow.
Yeah.
pow pow in your face. Fia.
Yeah, literally. And then I switched back to spoil little cutie X3. And I like, why'd I do that?
Maybe you had all of your friends on there.
No, but I had Look It's Fia for like quite a while. So like I just, and
You
then I
already
was
made
like,
the transition.
I was like, let me go back to my roots. And it was really embarrassing because one time, remember when I told you guys that I got bullied in like junior high?
You never told me that.
Remind me.
Okay,
I would have been there.
It was this big thing where like my mom told the principal about something that this boy did, whatever.
Right.
And then like
I remember.
Then the boy got like expelled for the year, and it was like this really big fucking thing, or suspended for like the
Mama
semester
don't play.
or something. It was this really big thing, and like all of his friends like were mean to me and literally like pushed me up against the wall and everything.
No
like
shit.
It was so intense, yeah. And then they used my like away message and my screen name on AIM, and like, you know how when people can make text messages now from like fake ones from your iPhone? Like it's so easy to make fake text messages. You can just text yourself, change the name, whatever.
Right. Yep.
Somehow they did that with my like AIM screen name, and my principal, like I was not supposed to be talking to this kid. The principal was like, don't talk to this kid. Don't reach out to him. Like you have to just like avoid all these people, whatever. And I didn't. I did not talk to any of them. And then the next day I get called into the office and he pulls out like a screenshot basically.
Printed.
Yeah. And like it was like a fake fucking conversation with
No
this
shit.
kid. Yeah. Like me apologizing, me saying I'm sorry, like never fucking happened. Like it did not happen. And I was like, that's not me. But the most embarrassing part about it was it said spoil little cutie times 3. And they were like, is this your...
Was it like spoil little cutie X33? Like did they change it a little bit? Like did they make up a screen name?
I don't know what they did or how they did it. I have no... And they were like, you were at the mall yesterday, weren't you? It said this on your away message. I was like, yes, it's like mine, but I did not. Right. I didn't text him. Like it was like really intense, yeah. But that's when I figured out that X3 meant times 3 because my principal was like, are you spoiled little cutie times 3? And I was like, yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah. But
that's hilarious.
Yeah, I miss that shit. Good
Ball
times.
till I fall, dog.
Ball till I fall.
Baby.
Leon, I put him as our glue. Leon's the glue to our group.
That's what they say.
Leon's the creator.
Yeah.
He's the genesis of the group. He really is.
God bless this man.
I swear.
And when I get drunk, I thank him.
Yeah, all the time when you get drunk.
And then if he gets drunk, he's like, you got to thank me.
Yeah, I know, right?
He goes, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't have a wife if it wasn't for me.
It's so funny because it's so true.
I just like to take that credit sometimes just to hear it. But like, honestly, like.
I had to do the work.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
but
no,
like, I just feel like I need something to, you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
No, but it's true. But like, you can take the credit though. Like you.
No, I don't want to take full credit because obviously.
No, but you can take the credit of the beginning of it.
Right.
Like you are the reason that we all came together.
I know.
100%.
Right.
Like that is 100%.
I'm just happy that.
If anything goes to shit, we blame him.
Happy.
Right?
What'd you say?
If anything goes to shit, we blame you too.
Nah, ain't nothing going to shit.
Nope.
Ain't nothing going to shit.
But I've known Leanne since I was like born. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, because you knew Rapper before I was alive.
That's crazy.
To be honest, that's a while back. We're probably 2-3 years old.
2 or 3, I think. Yeah.
So
yeah.
Still,
yeah.
I couldn't even remember if I met her first or Robert first or what.
But yeah, so we've known you our whole lives. When did you guys meet? Do you remember your first time meeting?
Damn, I don't remember. It had to be at Gorney's house.
Probably, and I always remember going to what was it, Laurel Valley, right there playing tennis.
Not Laurel Valley. No, it's not called Laurel Valley. It's right there between 14 and 15. Shoal Creek.
Shoal Creek. Yeah.
Shoal Creek tennis courts.
That's like the, you know.
That's when we started hanging out.
Right.
But I definitely met him through Nick
before
and Gorney.
And that's funny because I remember even Alan when he was little.
Yeah,
I brought her up
because I used to bring Alan around everywhere.
Oh wow, aw, he was.
That's why me and Alan are so close now, because he was like 5.
Yeah.
And like Rocky would be, well, I wasn't probably driving back then, but Alan was like close to me and Nick all the time.
Mm-hmm. That's cute.
So like but Alan was so cool. Like his mind was like an adult. Like it was like developed. You know, he's smart. He's a super smart kid even now. You know.
Yeah. That's cool.
We would just bring him everywhere, and like we would be comfortable to say whatever we wanted.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't like, oh shit, there's a little kid around.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
No,
yeah.
But that's also why
It's
he's
like,
who he is today.
right.
You know.
What's it called?
And he listens to every single episode, so he's listening to
He's
this
gonna be
one.
so happy.
He's gonna be happy as hell.
Do you guys know Big Daddy?
Yeah.
Adam Sandler.
Mm-hmm.
It just reminds me of that because like that kid was like so smart and he would just like hung out with them and they would
He
talk.
picked up on the adult
I wipe
shit.
my own ass.
I like my own ass, yeah. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, so let's talk about our childhood, Leon, because we really did grow up together. Like Leon is my fucking brother, like through and through. If you told me we were blood, I would believe you.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I know.
Like I've farted in front of him. Like I'm like he's probably him and Robert are the only guys I've ever farted in front of.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I'm
I know.
serious.
I know.
So I want to talk about some funny stories and stuff, and I have one, and it's about your brother George, actually.
Are you talking about the basement?
No, what?
No. Oh, okay.
What's that?
Remember when you wrote on his door? Do you remember that?
Did I?
Yeah.
I wrote on it?
Yeah.
She drew on
wrote
it?
in a crayon. She's like, "We know you have a girl in your room," because he wouldn't open the door. I swear to God.
I did that?
It might be still there.
No, I did not do that.
Really?
It might be still, yeah,
I
you
was a
did.
little shit.
You were a little.
Go
shit.
look.
I really,
Go look
really
and
was.
find out.
Okay, do you remember all those kids that used to live in our neighborhoods, like down that street that
Bobby, all those guys.
Yeah, and then Mike that was like on the corner,
Mike.
Papa Wheelie Mike.
Oh yeah.
Papa Wheelie Mike, all of them, and then the people that lived behind us, but they were like closer to you because of you know like all those guys.
Like Anton, Bobby,
Yes,
Norman,
yes,
all those guys.
Norman. Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God. My cousins, like Linda and Nikki's older sisters, used to come babysit us. They were like older than us.
You told a dog story
What dog story?
where a dog was chasing someone, or Rob told a story about Leon and Rob.
Oh
I think,
yeah.
where a dog was chasing one of you, and
Wait,
I don't remember that.
you told that story.
no, a dog was
Yes.
chasing me. Yes,
You
but
told that story.
I told a story about a dog chasing me. But Rob also told the story where you guys were passing out like things.
Oh no, that's
to
with,
like
that's
shovel
with
people's
Nikki.
snow or rake people's leaves.
That was with
that
Nikki
was with
and
Nikki
Georgie.
G.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so my cousins used to come over. They were older. They're like in high school, and they used to come over and babysit us. And Norman and all of them were their age, so these guys lived right behind our house, and they would come over to our house when they were over and try to like flirt with them, get with them, whatever. And I used to get like the broom we had to like sweep the driveway and sweep the garage, and I would chase them down the block with it. I'd be like, "Get out of my house! You can't
That's
come.
so funny.
My mom's at home. You can't come to my house." And they literally used to like fucking run away from me while I was chasing them with a fucking broom. Like, who did I think I was doing that?
Little
Like
shit.
5 years old, literally
That's
5.
funny. You're a boss.
She used to like lock our Coke and our like beer. Do you remember?
Yeah, in the garage.
Yeah,
they had
she
that
used
little
to-
slide thing. I remember.
Yeah, we had a slide and
The Coca-Cola too.
Dr.
No
Pepper
pop.
always.
everything. She would lock it. Not
The beer, I understand.
not because of us, but because they would come over and they would try to steal like all of our
Really?
drinks and
No
stuff.
way, I didn't know
yeah,
that.
yeah. So she would put a fucking lock on that
She's
shit.
crazy, dude.
She is so funny.
Oh my God, I'm never gonna forget one time. I think it was after basketball practice. Me and Rob, we go to Walgreens. I don't know. She had to pick up a prescription from the drive-thru,
Oh my God, this story.
and then whatever. She's waiting in line. All of a sudden, the car that just picked up the prescription leaves, and this other car just fucking cuts her off and goes in line. Angie, dude, I swear I remember vividly. She was wearing a black beanie, like all blacked out. She doesn't even think. Gets out the fucking car, just confronts this lady. "What the fuck you think you're doing, you fucking bitch?" Like this. I was like, wow, this is some gangster ass shit going on right now, dude.
She's a savage.
Oh my God, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Like, I'm literally like, I'm probably more scared of her than my own mom.
Yeah.
Dude, like when we went to elementary school, report card day. You remember that?
Yeah.
She would always ask for my report card. Oh my
Angie,
God. Angie
get
all
the
time,
fuck out of
literally.
here. What the fuck?
And all the time she would look at rosters and be like, "Okay, Leon, let me see yours." I'm like, "Oh, fuck."
I don't know why she like put some claim over you.
I know, right? It's okay. I mean,
It's
That's
so-
awesome, dude.
It's so
That's
fucking
fucking
look,
awesome.
at
two
first I
mamas.
didn't like it either, but like now looking back, it like,
Yeah, it just meant she loved
yeah,
you, really.
exactly.
How about the earring story?
Oh yeah, Robert told when your mom picked you guys up from.
No, my dad.
It was your dad
My
or-
dad picked me up from my boy's house.
No, from practice, and you had your earring in, and you didn't, and you forgot to take it out.
Yeah.
And like Robert was like freaking out in the back seat, I guess.
Yeah.
Because you had it in still, and your mom didn't know.
Really?
Yeah, but he just told.
Oh,
it
but
on
go
the
ahead, tell the
podcast.
dad story. What is it? A
So
similar
nothing
story?
happened though, right?
No, nothing
okay,
happened. No.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't remember it. But
Yeah.
no, my dad's one time at my boy Anthony's house, I was there, and then whatever, he picked me up later that night, and I had it in. Like
Leon's a true friend too. He's still friends with all these motherfuckers.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Anthony's literally
Yeah.
the one that pierced my ear for me. So I get in my car, and my dad's in the front. It's dark. He looks in the rear view. He's like, "Take that shit off." He goes, "Before I take it off for you." Like,
And you're like, what are you talking about? Or you knew.
he would have ripped it off my
You
ear.
knew what he was
'Cause
talking
he did
about?
it to my brother. One time, somebody came from out of town. I don't know. And they went to the mall, my brother, my mom, and one of my aunts. I can't remember exactly who. And my brother, like, they're just to mess around. They got his ear pierced. You know? This is back in the day.
Your mom let him get his ear pierced.
Yeah. My mom or my sister, I can't remember. He came home. My dad ripped it off his ear.
Oh,
Ripped
my
it off.
God.
Literally ripped it off.
Pulled it out.
Yeah,
Pop.
straight up.
Oh my.
That's how you teach a
God.
lesson.
Yeah, straight up. Just grabbed it.
He ain't twisting the back end.
No.
Let me take it off nice and easy.
No, back in the day, man, it was much different. Like, even my sister, like my oldest sister, she wasn't able to leave the house without, showing my dad or telling him, what she was wearing or where she was going. Or
Right,
who she
right.
gonna be with. Now my youngest sister, Georgina, oh man, she'd be out chilling.
Yeah.
Like nothing, dude. She comes home whatever time she wants. Nobody says shit to her.
Yeah.
But that's just how it is nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
But that's.
It's also easier the more daughters.
Yeah,
too.
I mean,
More,
she's obviously the firstborn, so obviously they're gonna be more strict,
Mm-hmm.
with them.
And she's the oldest.
Yeah.
But
in
it
the whole
also
family.
was just such a different time.
I know,
Like
yeah,
it was
for
such
sure.
a fucking different time.
For sure.
Okay, but my story is about George, but it's not about that. I cannot believe I did that. I'm such a
Yeah.
fucking brat. But so George is a good drawer. Like he's really good at drawing,
Yeah.
right?
Is
yeah.
he? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah, so he's like very, very, very talented. And my mom asked him like, "Will you draw?" She gave him a picture of me and Beata, or just of me or something, and was like, "Will you draw this for me? Like I want."
You did draw it.
Yeah.
But he had it in his. It's probably still there.
He kept it in the basement for like ever.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So-
framed up? and shit?
No. Just it's one of those booklets like those.
Oh, he has
Yeah.
it saved
Yeah.
up.
Like a
Nice.
sketch. Yeah, he has like a sketch of it. But my mom always asks, like, what'd you do with that? Can I have the drawing? Did you make the drawing? Like, just like always joking about it. And he's like, I tattooed it on my ass. I literally thought that was like the funniest
Yeah.
fucking thing. He is so funny.
No, it was a good draw.
He
I
is
seen it
funny.
myself. I was like, wow, this is good. And
Yeah.
I'm surprised you guys never
Got
got
it?
hands on it. Yeah. I hope it's still there.
Well,
I mean,
give
it's
it
probably
to them.
one of the boxes. I don't know.
Nah, it's
I
not
gotta
that
Find
big of a
it.
deal.
Find
Because
it.
my brother used to live in a basement.
Check for the crayon on the door
Yeah.
or whatever,
yeah.
the
I'll
drawing
take a
on the
picture of
door,
that.
and check for the fucking.
100%.
Yeah, find
Drawing
it.
of
I
her
want to
family.
see that on the door.
I can't believe you don't remember that.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe
I'm telling you. I remember vividly.
Oh my god.
Yep.
So
Maybe it was a dream.
Crazy girl.
the other night I was eating, or we were like making food. I'm like, "What's for dinner?" My mom's like, "Oh, it's chicken and like the Leanne pasta,
Oh, I love
the
that.
Leanne
I
noodles."
love
Like there's these noodles that my mom used to make when Leanne was little, and he fucking loved them. Like loved them so
that.
much.
And some Frank's Red Hot.
They're
Ooh.
so good. They are so good. And him and Robert would eat them as if like that was the whole meal.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be like
Straight
a
up.
side, like a rice, And we to this day we're like the Leanne pastas, like Leanne noodles, like it's so funny.
That is funny.
Leon is also Rob's Kumar.
Oh,
Did we
yeah.
did we mention that?
Yeah, I mean we talked about it when Robert came on,
Yeah.
and we talked about how
Oh, when he already picked him?
yeah, because I think you asked him like, did you ask Leon or something? Or,
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Of course I'm happy.
It's been
I
a
seen it coming.
long time coming. Were you okay? But Samir said that you were a little nervous because you
You
heard.
were.
I was. It's just because I don't know if I should say any names, but like something like somebody says something that like made me second think it.
I told the story. I must have told the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, the girls were all downstairs at Rob's, right?
No, this is actually at Rob's the proposal party. Josie said something. I forgot what exactly she said.
She said like Anton's the Kumar.
something, but I guess she was come to
She
find out
Thank you,
she was
Anton.
joking around.
Yeah,
or
because
something
of like the
that.
thank
But-
you, Anton. Yeah.
But I didn't get it,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, like okay,
Yeah.
whatever. Either way, whatever.
Then you came here,
yeah,
like a couple nights later, say, and we were standing outside over here in the
I was
balcony.
just more curious. Like it kind of like bothered me. Like I don't know why. Like obviously he's gonna pick who he wants to pick. Like I'm grateful and I'm so happy he picked me. But like it just sat with me. Like oh, like did he not pick me? Like I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then we came out here, and Leon's like, "Yeah, I don't know. I think Rob's picking Anton to be his Kumar."
That's so.
And
I didn't
I'm
say it like
like, "You did something
Did
like
I?
that
No.
along those lines." And then I'm like, "Oh, really?" And I already knew at this point that Rob was gonna pick Leon, but I'm not trying to fucking
Yeah.
spill the beans.
Right.
But I also felt bad. I
Yeah.
didn't want him over here being sad and shit for a week or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, no, man. I'm like, no, man. I'm like, Anton, fuck. And I was like, if it's anybody, it's you or Dre. Or, I had to throw somebody else.
Yeah.
Like,
Dre for sure.
But it would have been him or Dre.
It would have been him or Dre.
True, yeah.
And then, so yeah, I was like, it's got to be one of you two. He's like, you sure, man? He's like, I don't know. I heard like Josie say like, oh, Anton's a Kumar or whatever.
That's so
I was like,
funny.
who knows? Maybe she's fucking around or whatever. I was like, but
yeah, Josie did.
Like, who knows what you heard?
Like I get to thank you, Anton, whatever, but I just didn't like
put two and two together. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was funny because Josie was like, "Oh my god, I didn't even know that he knew, like,
right.
thought
heard
that,
that.
heard that, thought that, like anything." It's
nobody
so funny.
did, honestly. Nobody reacted to it at all. Just me. Like I feel like I was the only one that heard it. I swear.
I just, you know what I picture is like us in the kitchen and us girls just like in a circle and Leanne just walking by and like
passing by to go to the bathroom or something.
We're out in the back and then by the what's it called?
That's so funny. No, but you
Fireplace.
probably were upset because you guys have known each other forever, and that's just like obviously, obviously.
No, because when he picked me, he's like, "Oh," he goes, "You really think I would pick somebody else?" Like, come on.
Well,
like,
I know the
he was like,
feeling.
"We had this plan a long time ago."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I know the feeling because I always knew I was gonna be Nick's Kumar, but I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when like.
But like,
Who could be anybody? I don't know.
yeah, but nothing was said to you in that like kind of manner. Like, obviously, if you heard something like that,
Yeah,
you would
for sure.
You know.
Like
Yeah.
if I heard in passing that
right.
he picked someone else, but he also I was his Kumar, but so was Rob Nick-Prelai.
Yeah.
So what if I heard in passing like Rob Nick-Prelai? Did
Right.
you hear Rob
Yeah.
Nick-Prelai is Nick's Kumar? Then I'd be like, oh fuck.
Yeah, like maybe
damn.
not.
Like,
And
oh,
it's
I kind of
awkward.
thought it was gonna be me, but he did also pick.
Right.
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
But little did I know. Whatever. I never heard that, but if I did, I could put myself in your shoes and think that. You know.
It's funny because Kumar's are like like when we were talking about their wedding party, you're like, who am I walking in with? I always feel like they should walk in with someone.
I know.
Yeah.
But would they just walk in them too, right? Just
Yeah.
just
It's
the
kind
two
of gangster
guys.
shit though. No,
It is.
dope.
It is. It's cool.
dope.
It's cool. Okay, so I want to move on. I want to talk about. Don't get mad about this, okay?
Why would I get mad?
I want him to get mad.
No,
what?
not mad, but
Say something.
okay. Leanne, I feel like Leanne is more sensitive than he puts off. Like
100%.
right? Like
About what?
listen,
Just
like,
in general.
like just like if I feel like if we talk about like your fighting, like you're gonna be like, it's not my fault, and I want you to know, I know your fights are never your fault.
I
thought we were
I
talking
knew
about
this
him
would
being
come out.
sensitive
I
and
knew
all
this would come. I know, me too. I was like, what? No, I don't care.
Okay.
I'm a free spirit today.
Oh, okay. I want to talk about it because we've.
I wish the cameras could catch his winks because he winked about 3 times today. He winked about 3 times
I'll
since
try
we've
to,
been
like,
recording,
use my
but
right
it's
eye,
always
too.
his right eye. The camera don't catch it.
It's so funny. No, we've talked about like your fights,
Yeah.
and I want to talk about why you think people want to fight you so bad.
You know what? Miss Pat actually said this to me.
Okay.
God rest her soul, but she's like, even before like we got into those, when we were Royal Oak, whatever, you were there. Were you there or no?
I was never at a
no.
fight.
Oh, like
Oh, for Nathan's birthday.
yeah, you were there that night.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
yes,
but-
yeah.
Like she said this even like she's like, you're a big guy, you're good looking. She'd like to tell me I'm good looking all the time, and she's like, people will just want to test you just because they're curious. You
Of
know
what you can do.
Yeah, exactly. So she's like, just be careful. She goes, people are probably gonna mess with you a lot, this and that. And she was right. Like, nobody could have said it any better. Like, especially those 2 nights in Royal Oak, like, those are just a perfect example of what she said.
Yeah.
exactly. Like, there was no other reason like why that guy did what he did. And
Yeah. Okay. So somebody said, I want you to fact check this. That one of the fight in Royal Oak with I wasn't there. It was at 5th Ave when like you knock somebody out cold like on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
They said that the fight at what's it called? Commune?
I said that.
That's the
because
same
the
guy, right?
Jolly
that threw
Pumpkin.
the shot glass at my face. Yeah.
Same guy.
Same guy.
So did the shot glass was at Commune?
Both of them were shot glasses.
Oh
same,
my
The same
God.
exact scenario.
Oh my God,
But
he had
the-
a weapon.
But the
Oh
first
my God.
time, okay, so let me just break it down. So whatever, like we're at the bar, this and that, and I seen a girl I went to high school with, and like it's been a while, so when you don't
Catch up.
yeah, when you catch up and this and that, you get excited. I was like, let's go get a drink at the bar. We got a drink, this and that. Took a shot. I'm leaving to come, find you guys. I turn away from the bar, and all of a sudden I just get a push from somebody.
Oh my God.
And I push him back, and then throws a shot glass on my face. So we're like rumble,
He
we're,
cut you too, didn't he?
yeah, we're
Like,
we're tussling everything, and then all of a sudden like his boys are coming, and we had a lot of friends there. So like,
but you were on your own at
so
this
we're
point.
like we're just
were you not
wrestling,
on
like-
your own at this point?
No. Everybody's seen what was happening. Like I remember Zeph was there.
Is this upstairs?
Yeah, this is upstairs, and then all of a sudden, like whatever, like we just get tackled like by everybody, just like everybody's just like pushing us, so like we fall to the ground, all of us, and then this and that. The thing gets situated. The guy gets kicked out, and I think Rob got kicked out too or something because whatever. They just try to see who was involved, but they didn't catch me, so I get up and I'm like, okay, let's have a good time. This and that. I'm serious.
Shake it off.
Straight up, like it wasn't nothing.
Right.
And then Beta's like, you're bleeding. I'm like, what?
Then he lost his goddamn mind.
Like I got cut my eyebrow, and like it was a lot of blood. I touched my face. It was like, wow. Like I just went literally tunnel vision, and like you got to go downstairs to go outside, and I just had tunnel vision. I just go walk down on the stairs. Like literally, the bouncer was like leading me to the guy. Like he seen my face, and he's like, he's downstairs.
Oh damn!
No shit.
Damn.
Yeah, because like I would think like he's not gonna let me go downstairs.
That bouncer wanted some shit to pop
he's like, they're downstairs.
Quiet night for
I
him.
I'm walking down the stairs. Literally, like I'm saying, tunnel vision. Like literally, all I'm seeing is like one person walk outside. I see Rob arguing with somebody like in each other's face, and it was his friend. So I just hit him.
You laid out Rob's friend?
No, Robert was yelling at the guy who.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Like him and the other guy's friend were like getting into it. So I literally hit him and like walked right through it, and it was just literally, where 6 Salon is at?
Yeah, he fell asleep.
Yeah, he went to sleep.
Literally, Robert.
I remember.
Beta was.
Hey, listen, so whatever. I hit him, and I'm literally because I know there's cops always right in front of Fifth Ave, ready to catch somebody doing something stupid. So I literally hit him, and I'm walking like a
casual
stroll, and I'm walking away, and all I hear is Rob, you got knocked the fuck out. I was like, oh shit. That where 6 Salon is, right next to Fifth, so that corner park. So like it was like perfect. So like just walked through that alley and went in the car and we drove home. So nothing happened. And then the second time, a couple weeks later. No,
it was
that recent.
I think it was.
Later.
Was it months? That was in the same year.
It had to be the same year.
I think so. Yeah.
No fucking.
Yeah, that summer we went. That summer we went to Commune twice.
No, I know. No, that was Fifth Ave. That happened.
Oh, that was Fifth Ave.
Yeah,
but Commune was for Nanta's birthday, and that was in 2000.
Maybe it was a year apart. I'm not sure. I know it was a couple months for sure. Maybe a year. I don't know.
Whatever.
But
I don't think I was at the Fifth Ave one.
No, I don't think you were either.
Fifth Ave one I wasn't at. The Commune one I was at. But their stores are so goddamn similar.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Literally the same exact thing happened. This time it was just like a random girl. Like, no, whatever. I was just, just spinning game, whatever, this and that. And then the same thing. We're right next to, I remember we're right next to like the DJ and the speakers and stuff, right next to the dance floor. And all of a sudden, like, I'm just like having a casual conversation with this girl and all this same thing. Shot glass right to my head.
Oh my God.
Guy didn't learn his lesson.
Yeah. And then this time I literally I hit him a couple times. I just put him in a chokehold, and I told the bouncer, like, hey, man, just get this guy.
That's the realest shit I've ever heard of my life.
He's like, I'm doing your fucking job.
Yeah,
for real. Come here, get this guy real quick.
That's exactly what I did. And then the same thing. I don't know. Actually, no, this time I don't know if I was bleeding or not, but I was mad. I was mad.
Yeah, because that's fucked up.
Yeah.
I was downstairs at that point.
Yeah.
And I just remember they're like, Leon's in a fight upstairs, or so. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know who told us. Yeah. Maybe even the bouncer said, like, your boy's up there, because we had that like VIP area or whatever.
To the left.
Yeah,
right,
exactly. To the left of the stairs.
Yeah.
And I just remember we all the guys ran upstairs, and by the time we got up there, the guy was sleeping on the sidewalk.
Yeah, this time I got him instead of his friend.
Yeah.
Like, but it's I
we literally got up there and it was done. Like Leon was just standing there.
I still regret it though, man, because my cousin, he was from out of town, and he came literally for, I think, one day, literally that Saturday night that we went. And after I hit him, I guess.
Yeah, your cousin. Oh man, we stayed in your garage till like 5 in the morning that night. He was
grabbing his jaw like this.
Oh man.
Because after I hit him, I guess one of his friends came and hit my cousin. And he broke his jaw.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he broke his jaw, and then after all that happened, I remember me and my cousin were tripping. So like cops are coming.
Right.
You know where we're at. Like, we don't go to Commune often, so we're just running around, and he's smaller than me. I was like, let's switch shirts. My shirt's baggy as well. I'm trying to put on his fucking
tight ass
button up, short sleeve button up. It's ripping. I'm putting it on. We look so fucking stupid. And then all of a sudden, Dennis calls me. He's like, "Where you at? This and that." And then, he finds us, and literally, like, I guess he called because he was ready to go home, and I guess everybody else went to Leo's.
Yep.
So So his Uber was literally like not even a block down. So like we just hopped in his Uber.
He said jump in the Uber.
He said jump in the Uber, and Dennis came with you guys.
Clutch as fuck.
I told that story.
Yeah,
Dennis
literally couldn't. I got lucky, dude, because you got arrested that night.
I didn't get
not arrested, but you got handcuffed.
Yeah,
they threw me on the
because
car.
they thought I was you.
Because no, it's funny because I come out, like I said, I come outside and this guy's already on the ground sleeping.
Yeah,
sleeping.
Yeah.
Like unconscious on the ground, snoring.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I swear to God. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you good? And Leon's like, yeah, I'm good. Like calm. This guy, you know, it doesn't faze him. And I agree with his premise. Like just because he's a big guy, just like a big guy.
Yeah,
you know, tall, dark, and handsome.
Yeah.
Like people want to fight him. Like people don't fight smaller guys.
No, yeah, 100%.
You know,
they just want to see what they can do.
What they can do. You
yeah.
know, if you fight a guy 5'5", anybody can fight a guy 5'5". For the
100%.
most part, you know, obviously. We heard the cops coming because they're not far. And then like me and Leon started running. And then the cops are like, stop, whatever. And then I stopped. I ran 15 feet. And I'm like, I don't need to run.
Yeah.
In my head.
Yeah.
You know, so I stop. He keeps running.
Right.
Like, let him get away.
Yeah, of course.
So then the cops come grab me, throw me on the cop car. And they're like literally waiting. They held me there, waiting for the guy to wake up.
Oh my God.
And then when the guy woke up, wait till he, you know, starts thinking clearly.
Yeah.
And they're like, was it this guy or whatever? Like me? They're like, did he have anything to do with it? And like I said,
this
guy
didn't.
had never seen
First
me
time
because
seeing you
this was
ever.
all upstairs. I'm downstairs.
Right.
I wasn't like next to Leon or at all, whatever, you know. And then he's like, no, that wasn't him, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I told you. I was like, they're like, why'd you run? I'm like, I didn't know. I just saw cops.
Right. That's funny.
So they let me go, like whatever, and then that's it. And then we all went to Leo, and I remember I felt bad because I'm like, man, we're still all enjoying
Having
our night.
fun, yeah.
Leon's on his way home, but then I went home, but
went to
I ended
Leon's.
up going to Leon's, and we stayed in your garage till about 4 in the morning.
It's
you know,
so funny.
with his cousin, and his cousin had
like
the whole night was complaining about his jaw.
Oh, his dad the next day was like, find out who the fuck this guy is.
Yeah, but you said I took care of him.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Are those like the last two that you can remember, or have you gotten into fights after that?
After or before? Anything good?
No, those are the last two.
Yeah, I feel like those were like it. I feel like the guys.
You know, like honestly, like before, like I used to not even think about it, and like just like if somebody was like doing some stupid shit, or like I would react right away. But now I just try to brush it off.
That's good.
You know,
You're older.
yeah. Plus,
We were
like,
young back then.
like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But like, especially after the first time, like, I'm not just trying to like act like a hard ass, but like I literally like hit him so hard that like I woke up the next morning like, I hope this guy's okay. Like straight up. Like,
Yeah.
I slept over your guys' house that night, and then my brother was still living with us at the time. He's like, "Where'd you hit him?" I was like, "Dude, straight in the face, right, went straight for his nose."
Yeah.
He's like, "Dude, you could have killed him."
Oh, flat?
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
But now I know hit somebody in the jaw, like just aim for the jaw.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. But he's
Now
like,
you know.
Because God forbid,
yeah,
if
it's
the nose
scary.
and nose bone
Yeah.
goes into the brain or some shit.
so
Yeah.
I was tripping, dude. I was tripping.
But that's what I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask like, did you ever have those thoughts when you were fighting them, or was it just like straight tunnel vision? You weren't thinking about the consequences after.
Exactly, that's
Yeah.
what it was.
But
When
like,
you're young and
Believe
Yeah.
it or not, like
having fun.
hitting somebody is probably worse than getting hit. Like hitting somebody is a very nasty feeling. Like
Yeah.
you know,
like
yeah, it is.
internally, or just like actually
You
your
feel
fist
guilty,
hurts?
you're
You
saying.
feel guilty like every like hit you hit like somebody with, like it's just like
Really?
yeah, like I don't know, maybe it's just me, but just
That's what I'm saying. He's a soft guy.
Yeah.
He's
He
so
definitely
soft.
is.
Like,
I've never
he
felt that. I've hit
has
people.
that.
But there is like an adrenaline, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I never really felt bad.
no.
No. But I've never also, I haven't gotten into many fights, but when I have, like,
Yeah.
I needed to do it.
Right, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like,
But I feel like that's like you too.
I
Like
wasn't
somebody's
the-
coming at you with a fucking shot glass. Fuck off, bitch. You are getting knocked the fuck out. That's it. That's the only answer.
a shot glass, hey,
That's the only
that
answer.
could kill you.
That could have
100%,
fucked
yeah,
you up.
straight up.
You
Coulda
could have got,
blinded me.
I remember you guys coming home that night.
Yeah.
Self-defense, bro.
Yeah.
And they got cameras there, too, God
Yeah.
forbid.
Yeah, right.
But I guess maybe
At
after
that
the
point,
fact,
yeah,
because it's
it
like
wouldn't
5
have
minutes
been.
later,
Yeah,
maybe,
exactly.
or whatever,
Yeah.
you know.
Do you remember Ivan or no? The one who used to live down
Yeah.
the street from us?
Yes.
Like he used to do the Roys and shit.
Uh-huh.
So everybody was like, "This guy's a bat," like you know. But he was rated up, dude. You know.
Okay.
So I used to have a friend. They lived on Franklin Park, you know, Ray, and you know, he used to have always a nice chain and this and that. And I forgot they were fighting over some stupid shit. And then like I guess he was drunk that night or something. And like we're in the car and he grabbed my boy's chain, you know, like acting like he's gonna rip it off. And I got mad. I got out of the back seat and I grabbed him. and he just started swinging. Like, dude, this is in the middle of Franklin Park, like, you know, in our subdivision.
Yeah.
It was snowing outside. It was like a movie in the middle of the street. We're bucking out, dude.
Oh
Crazy.
my god.
Yeah, that was probably one of the most intense fights I probably got in.
Did you lose?
Was it
No,
like
hell
back
no.
to back?
Hell
It was
no.
like swing, like you guys were going at it.
like
It wasn't one
in
hit,
the middle of
done.
the street, like that. For me, is like a definition of a street fight.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It was pretty crazy.
Did you
This
just
guy could make it in Boston, dude.
in
He could make it
Boston?
in Southie.
No, he's four brothers. Every time I think of like fighting and then the snow, I think of four brothers.
Yeah,
And
no.
I'm
Yeah.
like, I
You're
swear that's
right.
like what I think of.
Where they fought what in the lake or something?
Yeah,
then?
yeah. Did you learn any fighting techniques before you fought all these people, or were you
You
just
know,
like in the moment, like I'm fucking swinging?
I swear, every time, like especially after like my first fight which was like in junior high, it
Mm-hmm.
was like I always jab first and try to do a right hook right away.
Haymaker.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah, dude. I can't imagine getting punched by Leon, dude. Thank God this is my boy.
So scary. Yeah.
Dude, look at his fist.
I know,
Go.
dude. He's so big.
Dude. Oh my God, compared to Fia.
I'm just
Oh
a big
my
guy.
Yeah, you
I
are.
could like squish your head like a fucking
Dude,
melon. This
when
is
I
like
was
the mountain
younger-
in
Oh
in
yeah,
Game
the
of
mountain.
Thrones.
I'm Arya. He's the not the mountain, the fucking hound. I was thinking.
yeah.
When I was younger,
But he is like the hound, emotional. Low
yeah,
key,
emotional.
You know?
Yeah, he cares. We were like on the couch one time when we were younger, and I don't know, I was annoying him or something. He fucking took a pillow
Oh yeah.
and started hitting me with this pillow, and I literally was like, I am going to die. Like this is it.
It hurt.
Like because he was just literally
Feathers
nonstop,
hurt.
fast as fuck, and just like hard as fuck. And I was like, oh my god! And I woke, and it was like in my face too. And I got up, and I was like, like literally could not breathe.
That's
and
so-
him
Knock the
and,
wind out of you.
him and Robert are just fucking dying
Yeah,
laughing.
no, I remember hearing Rob just dying laughing. That's why I kept doing it. Rob was dying laughing. I was like,
That's the thing. Leon just likes to make Robert laugh. Like it doesn't
dude,
matter
that-
what the fuck
I
he's
swear,
doing.
like, you know, before I did this podcast, I'm like, dude, like, I think Rob being here, like, it would be so much funnier.
I
We
know.
do need to do that one
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, we definitely
man.
have
We need like a
to.
boys' night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just mediate. I'll sit
Yeah.
on the couch and you guys
You
can have
chill.
the mic. And if you guys say something bad, I'll be like,
Maybe,
"Stop."
yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
sure like maybe one
We'll
week
do like
you're
an
gone or
uncensored
busy,
version or something.
you know?
Yeah, we could do an uncensored version.
gotta
But I want to know how to
You got to buy it.
Control.
do nothing.
Yeah.
I'll be FaceTiming you 30 minutes prior.
I swear. No, that would be fun. But yeah, Leon just likes to make fucking Robert laugh.
Yeah,
And
fuck
Robert
yeah.
doesn't laugh more at anyone than Leon.
Nah,
I swear.
Rob literally makes me laugh more than anybody ever.
Rob,
He
dude,
just-
he's funny as
He doesn't
shit.
even have to try, dude.
Yeah, you two together are
Just he'll make a face and I'll fucking laugh.
yeah.
swear to God.
His fucking face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I already know.
Yeah.
Those crazy eyes.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude. I don't know where you got those big ass eyes from.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's so funny. Okay, so I want to talk about Tusha and everything because we just spoke about her, and Tusha is a neighbor who lived across the street from us, from my house, and Leanne was like down the street, and I just feel like you and Tusha had such a good relationship,
We did.
and like I want to talk about just like your experience with her and like what you took away from her because I know that sounds like weird and stupid, but I truly like do think that you were one of her favorite people, and
Really?
like you did mean a lot to her, and I know
Right.
that she meant a lot to you.
Mm-hmm.
And like, is there anything besides the fighting part and why people want to fight you, like that she told you that you remember to this day?
I just remember like she would tell me like, oh, like, you know, about, you know, love, relationships and this and that. Like she told me, she goes, I told myself when I was young, she goes, I'll never marry a bald guy and I'll never marry a cop. What did she do? She married the bald cop. So, you know?
Yeah.
So basically you just never know who you're going to end
Fall
up
in love
with.
with.
Or, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one thing.
You guys used to always like. It was funny because. Like it started because of us, but then Leanne like became really fucking close to her, and like
Yeah, it did.
he would literally go in her garage and like they would have a cigar together, a cigarette
yeah.
together, a drink
yeah.
together, and
Oh yeah, I'd go to her house all the time, even when nobody was there.
Yeah.
You were just chilling.
chill.
You needed to,
You know,
yeah,
every
needed
time
to
my
get
mom
away.
would make spits at bushroom, you know, like
Mhm.
stuffed peppers, I'll take it because I know she loved it. You know?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
It's
Fuck
just
yeah,
such a
dude.
special fucking relationship,
was,
and I
man.
just wanted to touch base on
yeah,
it.
just you never think like, you know, to us, you know, we knew she was getting up there, but like we never thought it would come that fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It
But
was
that's
crazy.
life experience. Like I just had a friend that his dad just passed away, and he's like, man, he goes, I thought I had another like 5 or 6 years with him, you know, but
You just never
that's
fucking
just,
know.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah. And with Tusha too, she was so young, like inside. Like
Oh,
she was
yeah.
just
Oh,
always
yeah.
always young. And like I always remembered her as 67 years old. Like that's who how old she was for me for my entire life. And then it just happened so quick, and then she had to go in a home, and then we couldn't see her because of COVID, and then it was just like, but I'm happy.
It did happen really. It was like bang,
yeah,
bang,
it was
bang.
really fast, but like, I don't know. She to this day we still say like "Sinias Guda," and like we still say like all of her quotes and stuff. So like, she was just so special and amazing. When we saw, I think it was the year before she passed on her birthday, or maybe it was this past year, but when we saw her, we told her you were gay. You came out.
I see that video. It's hilarious.
It's really funny. She was like, wow, I'm just shocked. I didn't think. I really did not see that coming. She really would have believed it too.
Oh, I know.
Oh, she's so funny.
She is hilarious, man.
Yeah. I want to talk about you and your phone. Okay.
My phone.
I want to get to the psychology of Leon and his phone.
Why?
Well,
what did you say?
I was gonna say when Leon texts, he texts like this.
You think I'm recording?
Where he looks like he's recording because Leon will just sit there and text like this.
That's so funny.
And I'm like, "What are you doing, Doc?" He's like,
just resting my hand, my boy.
I don't know anybody that texts like this.
Yeah.
That's so
Or
funny.
like just goes on their phone like this. He's scrolling through Instagram like that.
He's just like, you never know what's gonna happen.
That's not what you were gonna say when you said the phone.
No, I was gonna talk about. Okay, so Leon, it has this thing about. First of all, he's in our Happy Campers group chat, obviously, and he doesn't really talk, but every now and then he'll answer us.
One-liners.
And it's like at the most random times. It's the best fucking one-liners.
Yeah.
Do you look at our chat, or you just every now and then?
I do, but that's like I probably told you before that's how I am with every group chat.
Yeah,
like
I'm not offended. That's not it.
No, I know that, but just I don't know if I have something to say, I'm gonna say it, but I'm not gonna keep a conversation going in the group chat and then like I don't know.
Right.
I just feel like it's too much work for me. It probably isn't, but like
No, yeah.
No, somebody got to be that way.
Yeah. Do you text like people good like on the side like individually, or are you just kind of a caller like whatever?
Oh yeah, on the side or like
one-on-one if it's a conversation.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
Even in our guys like group chat, like our Call of Duty group chat. I don't know why it's called Call of Duty. None of us even fucking play anymore.
During
but
COVID,
yeah, it was definitely during COVID. But there's like 10 people that like 5 of them never played Call of Duty.
Yeah.
But like even there, he doesn't
answering it. Yeah.
But
I'll
but like there would be like once every like 2 weeks, he'll send like 3 videos back to back, and they're always fire.
Yeah.
And then they're always like, "Damn, Leon, well, like what kind of fucking feed are you getting?" Like it's always the most random fucking videos.
That's so funny. Like his For You page, basically.
His For You page is fucking random as hell.
You and Nick have that in common where you're both like pretty quiet, but once you guys say something or you act on something, it's gonna be like gold.
Nick's in that group chat too, and these two are probably the least active on there.
I have 2 things. Okay, so I was looking at a post and it was LeBron passing Kareem, and it was showing like a screenshot of when Kareem passed it versus a screenshot when LeBron passed it. And like there was a bunch of phones in the picture of LeBron. We were like phones versus no phones.
Yeah.
And
was it even Kareem or was it?
Maybe it was Michael
Jordan.
or whatever.
It was Jordan on a final shot.
Whatever it may have been. I was looking at it and I'm like, yeah, like what's your opinion on like the phones thing? Like I don't give a fuck. I think it's fine that there's a bunch of phones out.
No, I think that the reactions are a little different. Like honestly, like in the new era, like the kids' reactions are literally like the reactions compared to Kareem's, like back in the day.
What do you mean?
Like when he passed it, right? Or was it Jordan's shot?
I think it was Jordan's shot.
Yeah, it was Jordan's shot.
The meme she's talking about is Jordan's shot like, in the finals.
Like
there's no cameras
like,
out.
wow, like I seen like little kid, the kids with no phones. That,
right. Okay. Yeah.
That like they had the same reaction.
But there was no fucking camera phones. So like
I know.
Even LeBron's 2 sons had their cameras out.
Cameras out. Yeah.
So like, I personally, I don't think it's a big deal. But you do kind of wish
Live in the moment.
Yeah.
Because you're watching it through your phone.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because
if
when you're recording,
you're good, you don't have to.
We know you can't multitask, my boy.
Yeah, I can't.
Maybe you are.
But no, everybody's watching it through their phone. I mean, next time you pull your phone out, like When
No,
you're
I
taking
know.
a picture or taking a video, you're not watching the people.
Yeah.
And taking a video. No,
When-
you're watching through your
Yeah,
phone.
exactly.
Yeah, when I'm like at a concert though, and I'm like taking a video,
That's a
of
little
the
different because you
concert.
put your phone up or something.
But not even
your
like
short
I was
ass.
at Harry Potter though. I was at Harry Styles, and I'd like have it here, like, because I don't ever, because I'm very big on like being in the moment, and like I don't want to miss a fucking thing.
Right.
Like I don't want to miss a thing that's happening. So like if I'm taking a video, I always have it down. But like also, people are like phones versus no phones, but that's just like the time we live in. Like
It's
we
just the
can't. There's
times.
nothing we
Yeah.
can do about it. Change it. Like as much as I wish, but also like now those people, they did live it in the moment. They still felt it as much
Exactly.
as the other people.
Like, even-
And
you know
they
what I'm
got
saying?
their own personal video from their point of view.
Perspective.
Like,
Yeah.
Even Ashton Kutcher said it the best. I don't know, I think I see the video today. Like he goes, dude, the only time you're worried about the media is literally when you're leaving the club. He goes, the paparazzi. That's it. He goes, now you can't do shit. You
Yeah.
know, because
There's
people with phones,
back
Things-
then,
oh,
you're
yeah.
saying,
a picture of you.
You're saying back then,
yeah.
the only time you were worried was leaving.
Yeah.
Because the people on the streets.
Yeah.
But
Like
but
first,
now
he said,
it's-
he goes, first it was the paparazzi, then it was social media. Now it's everybody got it in their pockets. Like,
Yeah.
You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. No, like, oh, you weren't there. You could cut this part out, but we saw Haley
Oh yeah.
Mathers
Yeah.
get engaged. We could have easily
Taking a
recorded that,
video. Yeah.
and like we were joking around, like, oh, send it to TMZ or whatever.
Who's seen her get engaged?
We saw her. Me when we went before the Pistons game, the bar we were
They went
at.
to the Mom
Oh, really?
Spaghetti
They were there?
place. Yeah.
Well, we didn't go to Mom's Spaghetti,
But,
but
like,
we
it's
were.
near
It was
there.
the Union. It was they're connected,
Yeah.
and then we were upstairs at the bar.
Yeah.
And whatever, the people there were like, someone's getting engaged. So like we were gonna go sit in an area, and they were like, oh, you can't sit in this area, like it's reserved. Like, do you mind sitting over here? Whatever. We're like, yeah, no problem. So then we see a
Her
guy and a
get-
girl come up, and it's
Yeah.
fucking Eminem's daughter.
Yeah.
You know. So we were joking around like, damn, we could leak this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, but obviously we're
They're
not those
smarter
sort
than
of
that,
people.
though.
Huh?
They're smarter than that. Like
We could have.
Yeah, or
no one
really
could
you-
stop us. Who's gonna stop us?
Yeah. So you guys knew at the moment that she was getting.
We saw them come up the stairs, and we said it's obviously them.
Yeah.
Because there was a fucking guy and a girl.
Right. Yeah.
And it's Mom's Spaghetti.
Yeah.
Next door, but it
Like,
kind of
I-
made sense. But either way, but it didn't click that quick.
Yeah.
But
Like, I
regardless,
couldn't make it. You know, her. I don't know her face or anything like that.
whatever. But my point. What was the point I was trying to make? We could have leaked that.
yeah.
But obviously, we would never do that.
Right, right.
2 days later,
It's on E News.
it's
Yeah.
on E News
Mhm.
and TMZ and this and that. But like, we're not gonna ruin their moment.
Yeah.
Right,
And
yeah.
also, the cameras, like
Exactly.
anybody could do that.
Yeah, man.
You know, or if you're like you said, if you're in the club
Mm-hmm.
and you see a celebrity over there getting fucked up or
Yeah.
whatever, you could easily just send it to somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. The shitty thing about phones too is like there's a lot less printed pictures and like a lot less like home videos too.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think that there is like a trend going back to like film cameras, Polaroids,
Yeah, I
like
think so, too.
even vinyl. Like vinyl, I think.
Records.
Yeah, like Taylor Swift's newest album sold more on vinyl than it did on like CD.
No.
Really?
Yeah, like it's the
shit.
first time.
On CD.
Yeah, but it's still the
Okay.
first time since like however long ago that it was. It said like first time since whatever year that's an artist's vinyl sold more than a CD.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I
It makes
I could
sense,
see
but like
that.
it's also crazy.
could see that
it's
because we
came back.
bought fucking
gonna say.
10 vinyls.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah,
And
yeah.
the last time
You
I
got
bought a
Pop Smoke
CD
in that
was in fucking
Of
2010.
course, yeah. Like who's gonna buy a CD now?
know?
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I mean, I just don't like the scrutiny towards like the new age. Like, there's nothing we can do about it. What are we gonna do? Stop innovating? Stop
know.
inventing? Stop? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I get it though, but if you're salty about it, that's different.
Yeah.
Relax.
yeah.
Take a back seat.
I feel
chill
like
out. It's
older
a new
people
times.
like have like
Older
that.
people.
You know?
But I do understand. Like even me, I'm like, you kind of wish people would just
Yeah.
like live in the moment, like
Yeah.
more so. You
But
know?
there's definitely like a time and a place. Like even me who makes fucking yearly videos and I can make monthly videos. Like even me, like there's times where I don't bring my phone out. I don't take videos. I don't take, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't have any content of like an evening. Like, so there's definitely like, you should be able to have like that balance. But then there's also the flip where I'm like, I can make those yearly fucking videos.
That's
I
the
can
awesome
make
part.
those memories. I can like do that. And it's like, so we're so
I think
lucky.
about it all the time too, like how you said home videos. Like we have whatever hours and hours of home videos that my dad and my mom recorded of me and my sister and my friends
Mm-hmm.
and family when they were over. When Sura's older,
She's going to have so much shit.
there's gonna be so much,
Mm-hmm.
like, and that wouldn't be possible
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're not just gonna fucking walk around with a big ass camera.
Exactly.
Yeah. All
an
the
hour
time.
a day when she comes over. No,
Right,
like
yeah.
now I can show her like, look, this is when you were born. This is when you were.
But those videos hit different though, man.
The home ones.
Oh,
They
yeah.
hit different, but like, I can't wait when Suda's like 18.
But
or
the thing
16
is,
or
yeah.
15,
yeah, she
and I
might-
can show her.
Yeah.
And then those
Look.
videos will
Exactly.
hit different because there's gonna be a new way
Right,
to
right.
view.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Exactly.
A new, either like better quality, a new way to view things.
Right.
Like it's just gonna.
Yeah, it's
just
gonna get better. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
And now there's more.
Yeah.
Like now I have more. Like
Right.
now I have a picture every single time. I hang out with Suda.
I know.
I
Yeah.
probably take a picture or a video.
Every time you see
Every
her.
fucking
yeah,
time I
no,
see
I
her.
believe it.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm sure you guys do too.
Yeah,
when
of
you're
course.
With, like your
Yeah.
Sandy's kid
Yeah.
for now, you know, until
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
the rest of us start having kids. But
But
I can't wait, dude.
like I do wish I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, I wish there was like a week out of the year where like nobody used like social media or anything like that. Like just to see like
what would happen?
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we're good with it though. We're not like. I feel
Yeah.
like our friends were not like consumed by it.
No, definitely not. Like we're not worried about getting the picture for Instagram if
Yeah.
we're on a night out. Like that will.
Sometimes if I got a badass fit, like I'm annoyed that no one's taking like
Yeah.
what do you call it?
What outfit of the day?
No, when I'm not paying attention.
Oh, like a candid shot.
Yeah. Sometimes if I'm
Caught
like
off guard.
fresh,
Okay.
I'm
Well.
like I would like a candid. I
Okay.
need like it's been like 3 months since I posted on Instagram. I'd like some fire shit.
I'll keep that in my head next time you have a nice outfit on.
Bet.
No, but yeah, like I would never let a night consume me because I didn't get like the perfect picture
No.
to post on Instagram the next day. Like that, there are people that live that way, you know.
yeah.
But I think that we do have a good balance. Like TikTok honestly does control my life, if I'm gonna be quite honest. But not because I want to post on it or get famous, because I'm entertained.
You take
you know?
you take the you consume it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't consume me. I consume it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just feel like it takes up a lot of time, like, and you don't even realize it.
Yes.
It does.
Well, like,
but
No, go ahead.
like now I'm not on social media as much as I used to be anymore. I'll like maybe 30 minutes a day I'm scrolling.
yeah.
30 minutes a day I'm scrolling, and it's like mostly like before bed. Like even when I send my videos, like mainly
that's when I'm-
it's
that's when
like-
I'm the worst,
And
too.
it's super late. You guys are all sleeping,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I get no activity on there. But
Yeah.
it's always like 1:30 in the morning.
I know.
Like before bed
Yeah.
is when I get most of my shit in.
Yeah.
You know.
I realize like when you grow up and you get a job and then you have to also work out, but then you also have to hang out with this person, but you also have to do this, like you realize that like that shit actually does take up so much of your time, and
does,
like
yeah.
you can't, like you just have to prioritize other things. Like even if it's just gonna be reading a book, like I have to prioritize that over that, or
Right.
like being on TikTok or doing my meditation. Like which one do I have to prioritize? It's gonna be the meditation. So like once you grow older and like you don't you realize like that actually is not life at all.
Yeah.
Like there's so much more
'Cause
to
we
it.
grew up without it.
I worry
Yeah.
about the
So we
kids
know.
though.
We know,
I worry about
yeah.
the kids a little bit.
That's what I
Yeah.
do, because they don't even realize it. Like you have, my nephew, like we just got an
iPad.
iPad, and
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I kind of like
Don't want to.
Kinda
want
wish.
to,
Yeah.
but like and my sister's, supervising them and like making sure they're not.
Right. Yeah.
I also think like so I definitely think that way too, like how we've been talking about. But at the same time, everyone's gonna be okay.
Yes. 100%.
You know, like I also think like at the end
Yes.
of the day, like because we're slowly like we think like we're not gonna be those old people that are like we don't understand the times, because we are staying young.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
yeah.
are keeping up with the time. Like I'm 30, but I know about the TikTok. I know about and I said the TikTok. That's kind of old of me to
Yeah,
say.
right.
But I know about TikTok, and I know the slang.
Yeah.
Riz and all that fucking shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know
Like-
what it is.
Riz is like
It's like you got game.
No, yeah.
yeah.
you got game,
Yeah, that
and
Riz.
but what is it? It's
Like-
short for charisma.
Yeah.
Charisma.
Oh, okay.
But like I'm keeping up with it. But like they're gonna be okay.
It's
at the
gonna
end
be
of the day.
totally fine.
And then it's gonna get to the point. But they need to. You gotta make sure the active part. They gotta be active.
they have to go
They
outside.
gotta be active.
have to
like
be
granted,
doing
okay, I was outside fucking 10 hours a day. as a
Right.
kid.
Too, dude.
I'm getting home, dropping my backpack off, and
Playing
I'm
basketball all day.
outside.
Playing basketball.
Like basketball, soccer, football,
That's it.
baseball.
Riding my
Yeah.
bike.
Fucking
3
riding my
miles
bike.
a day.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Like that. You can see it in the streets.
Yeah.
It ain't happening as much. But kids still want to run around and have fun.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they're not going to never want to.
Yeah, but you don't see it like how it was back then, man.
You don't see it, but at the same time,
You used to
they're
see
going to be okay.
A pack of bikes.
The only-
parked out
That's
or
our
something.
duty, though.
Yeah.
That's our duty as parents.
Yeah.
You can't control the world. And you can't control your kids either. I don't mean it like that, but more, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Like, teach your kids, like.
Right.
Well, I was gonna
love
say, but
sports
also,
and-
like, as much as we want to say, like, it's not happening, we also like don't know because we're not consumed by, we're not around kids, like actual, like,
We're not parents.
we're not parents. We don't have kids, and like, yeah, we have nephews and we have nieces, but like, even then, we don't know who their friends are, if they're hanging out with their friends after school, or you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
like,
Right.
and like I will say the kids that I babysit for, they are like addicted to video games and they like love their iPad, but they also
That's
are,
normal,
but
though.
they're also in sports like every day of the week.
Yeah.
So they like, it's like they are gonna have that balance, and like it was the same thing when we were growing up. We had we would go to sports, but then we'd come home and we would watch TV. We'd go to sports, we'd come home, and
Exactly,
then
right,
we
right.
would play video games.
Oh,
like,
man. There was like a 2-3 year period. I was addicted to RuneScape.
Really? I never got into
Fucking
that.
loved
I
it.
used to watch my cousin Tina.
I loved it. But I'd go play football. I'd come home from school, go play football for like 3 hours at the park, and then come home and then all
And
night
play it, yeah.
You know, so that's why, like you said, there's still, look at all the kids that are sick at basketball and they're
Yeah.
fucking 8 years old and 9
Yeah.
years old, and these soccer
Yeah.
kids. Like Sura my sister just signed up Sura for soccer.
oh my gosh.
And she's 2.5 years
Yeah,
old.
I know.
Yeah.
You know,
I know.
and she wants to play soccer.
Yeah.
She loves her iPad.
Yeah.
But loves telling
Yeah.
her
Right.
dad, "Let's go outside and kick the soccer
Yeah.
ball."
Yeah.
So
That's
kids
good.
will always want
Have that in them, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like there's always gonna be like a thing to criticize, but there's also gonna always be a good thing to it too.
Right.
Like as much as we can hate on technology and social media, like we know that it brings us closer to people who are our families from across the world. Like, you know, like
Oh man,
there-
Skype. When
It
Skype
does.
came out,
Yeah. Oh
I'll
my
never forget when
god.
Skype came out. My mom didn't see her mom and other family members from Montenegro for 30 years.
What?
30 years. bro.
crazy.
You didn't know that?
That's crazy. No.
Yeah, dude,
I
30
always
years.
thought your mom went back home.
No, never, man.
I'll-
She didn't have her papers.
Oh, no
she
way.
was like the country knew she was here.
Mm-hmm.
The government knew she was here. Whatever.
She just couldn't go.
She just couldn't leave. If she
Yeah.
left, she couldn't come back.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Like she had her social security number, license, which
Your
was
dad
weird.
always,
like,
your dad always had that
dude,
shit.
that
though?
was always like confusing
Yeah.
to me.
It's
And my dad didn't have his papers either for
Oh, no shit.
25 plus
you're
years.
just a permanent resident, like,
You're
or
a
something
permanent-
like that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
no, a permanent resident. You have your green card. She didn't have her green card. Nothing.
There's another
There's
term
another
for
word.
it, yeah.
It's something.
You like pay taxes, you do everything
like
like,
a
you're
legal. I don't know.
you do everything like a normal citizen,
right.
but like you're
But
just
she was
you can't leave.
always on the verge of being deported.
right. That's
Like
so scary.
always, you know. But they knew she was here. Like she worked and paid taxes, and like you said, whatever. I'm getting off track, but she didn't see her family members and her mom specifically. Her dad had passed away when Skype came out. Like we taught somehow they learned how to do it back home, and we learned how to do it
Yep.
here. And then my mom saw her family members, and I remember we were sitting in the living room, and everyone's crying, and like the first time they saw. Now you got FaceTime. So now we're FaceTiming on Viber
Yeah,
or
it's-
WhatsApp, or you're seeing everybody all the time. And now she got her papers, thank God.
Yeah.
But like technology, dude, like it brings everybody closer
It does.
together.
It does.
Yeah.
Before you had to send a letter,
Yeah.
Exactly,
To
but
Australia.
I know.
and then you hear from them 2 weeks later because
Yeah.
by the time it gets to them a week,
Mm-hmm.
by the time it gets back another week,
Yeah. Yeah.
and maybe it gets misdelivered and you never fucking
Yeah,
hear
right,
back from
right.
them.
Yep.
Exactly.
Now, like just pick up the phone
Yeah.
and start dialing.
Right, exactly.
you
Yeah.
know?
That's a plus side to it.
Yeah. There's always going to be a plus and there's always going to be a negative. It's all about perspective.
That's it.
Episode 5? Let's throw it back to episode 5. It's all about perspective.
That's it.
Right.
That's all it is.
If you got that right, you're a G.
I'm gonna.
What's that, episode 5?
I don't know. We'll fact check that. Yeah. Okay. So then, I want to talk about this. So before Leon settled down a little bit here, he was he went out. That's how we know we met Josie and Nicolette and Liz. He went out. He was a
He had
partier.
Riz.
He had the Riz. He had Riz for sure.
Big time.
You had
Riz.
charisma,
Yeah.
baby.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I guess I'm gonna ask, where did you go? Because me and my friends were single still. We need to go out, and where should we go? Where do you think?
Right now, you're saying?
Yeah, as a 25-year-old girl.
You know what? I wouldn't even say go out. I would say, just enjoy yourself and take a vacation,
It'll
travel.
What
Like,
the fuck? I need to
She's
find someone.
saying to find a partner.
Where are you gonna go to church? Go to church.
What the
Fuck
fuck?
that shit right now.
No.
Church is a runway show. I heard. Get dressed up. Get
Yeah,
dolled
man.
up.
No. I don't go to, you should go to church to be with God, not to find a man.
Yeah, but
That'll help you
Those-
find a man.
exactly.
We'll see. He hasn't helped yet.
I don't know. I'll say this. When I stopped looking,
Oh my God.
No,
For
seriously
real.
though. No, you're right.
I swear to God, when I stopped looking,
It'll come when you least expect it. Just
when I stopped like caring,
no, I'm serious.
is when literally a week
Yeah.
later I found
Yeah.
Nicolette.
You know what's funny though is like there have been many parts of my life where I just haven't given a shit. Like I have not looked. I have
Yeah.
not given any shits. I've been single and I've been happy. And nothing has
know,
come of
but-
it.
I think it'll come.
It will come. Trust me.
So
2023.
Don't stress too much about it because I've been in your
Juka
shoes.
keeps yelling at me.
5 energy.
Yeah,
5
I
energy.
get that.
5 energy.
But
What?
5 energy. The number 5 energy.
What
I
are
don't
you
understand.
telling
I
me?
don't know.
Numerology. 5 energy is
Oh.
about love and
Oh, I was like, what? I was so
5.
confused.
Think 5s.
Okay.
Think in
No,
5s.
just
Fifth Ave. Go to Fifth Ave.
Oh fuck no.
no, don't go to Fifth
I
Ave.
actually
Hey, the second time I saw Nicolette, we went to Fifth Ave.
okay,
Yeah, no,
but that's a
I
different
remember that
circumstance.
U of M game. I know.
Yeah, U
trust
of M
me.
game where we threw the napkins.
Yeah.
When they won at the buzzer.
And I took that-
Jordan Poole, was it? Jordan
Yes,
Poole?
he hit the buzzer beater. I took
Yeah.
a video. I had a badass video of it, and I didn't save it.
You,
on Snapchat, you took it?
fucking mad.
you weren't living in the moment.
Yeah, honestly.
No.
Oh, you know what video he also took that he didn't say, but thank God we screenshot recorded it? Is Dom with the fucking fire extinguisher.
I still
Yeah.
have that.
You do?
Oh fuck yeah, I do.
You do?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck!
was
Thank
wild.
God.
Oh my
God. I showed
Damn, we
everybody
should have
that.
talked about that with Dom.
Whenever somebody brings up Mardi Gras, I was like, yeah, you want to see Mardi Gras? When I was there, I showed them that video.
That
that
video
was
is
wild.
the funniest part about it is like there is no life in his eyes and he's just
No, and then
Oh, he
this,
was
and
gone.
then Dre just tackles him.
He was gone.
He just
God,
tackles
dude,
his
that
ass.
was hilarious. And then
we had to pay like an extra $200 cleaning fee or
Yeah.
some shit.
No,
Which
we-
it should have been more.
I don't think we paid that.
No?
I don't think so. The guy just asked, like, what? I don't know what all this dust is on the floor. He goes,
Oh my! We cleaned up as best as we could,
yeah.
but it's in every crevice.
Yeah.
like
yeah.
it was covered.
Yeah.
you couldn't clean it.
I don't know.
You couldn't clean it for 5 fucking days.
No.
Still to this day,
It's probably not
to
clean.
this day, there's somewhere where there's
Yeah.
dust from the.
He wanted to leave his mark. He said, "I was here, New
Yeah.
Orleans."
and then he passed out for like 30 minutes and woke up
Yeah.
It's so funny.
with again no life in his eyes. He's like, "Let's go out,"
Oh my god.
and we went out.
That's
Yeah.
too good. That is
Seriously,
too
that was-
good.
Badass.
That was a
Mardi Gras,
badass
baby.
trip for real.
You guys excited for Robert's Bachelor?
Yeah.
can't wait.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a
We were
good time.
trying to convince him. Well, I shouldn't say we were trying to convince him. But the Kentucky Derby
Oh,
Oh yeah.
is that time?
is coming up. Yeah, but I think we're not gonna go.
Let's go next
We're
year.
not gonna go, but I think we should go with the girls.
Next
I
year.
think that's a good time.
Why not Costa
We should go
Rica?
with the girls. For what next year? For Rob's?
Anything.
He said just Costa Rica.
I love Costa Rica. Costa
No, I
Rica, you got to go every 5 years.
Yeah, that's true.
Every 5 years, you have to go.
That's so funny.
How many years? How long has it been? Like since
Since we went
took
for
that-
Nick's.
the space.
When did Nick get
Yeah.
married? Nick got
No,
married
we went for Nick and then you, right?
We went for Nick and me. That was
Yeah,
like
so
4 years
4
apart.
years apart, yeah. So
4 years
yeah,
apart.
That's good, but I love Costa Rica.
Yeah.
It's literally like
Yeah.
You
every
know what
time
it
we-
is?
every-
it's,
like-
it's in a blue zone.
no.
So you get like that pure, like
yeah,
the
no,
Yeah.
saying
I was
is
just gonna say that, like, dude, you don't
Energy.
even think about breathing there. Like, it
Wow.
just
it's
Like,
fresh.
literally, it's
You're
fresh as
fresh
fuck.
there.
Damn.
And like every time we leave, dude, I don't want to leave. Like I'm just waiting for somebody to say, let's get a fucking hotel.
For
or
real?
something. Let's stay
I
there
love
for
that
2-3
shit.
days. I'll
I
be
love
down.
that
That's
shit.
so.
I
He's just
swear.
waiting. He's like so.
So I went 4 times. I remember after the second time I went, I was talking to my Bosnian boys. And they're not even like, I'm not even that close with them. It was like some random Bosnians, not Eden and Samir. And they were like, so I was sitting there talking one day, and you know I like to talk. And for an hour, I was talking to them about Costa Rica. And they were like, they were like listening.
Yeah.
They were sitting there like this, hand on the
Yeah.
chin, looking at me, listening. And I'm telling them this, that. And then like 6 months later, they hit me up. Hey, Samir, we're going for my boy's bachelor party. Like, we want to go. Like, can you like steer us in the right direction? So I helped them book it. And they go and they come back, and guys from their group that I've never talked to, I don't even know who they are. They were messaging me like on Twitter.
Like,
and
had the best time.
yeah, like Twitter, Instagram. And they're like, we had the best time of
Oh,
our
you
lives or
surpassed that, dude. The first night I was there, I
The
was like,
first
this
time with Nick
the first night there
was
was
unreal.
amazing.
Really?
Amazing.
Wow. Us girls are gonna go to like Mexico or something.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys are going.
Oh God! Don't give us a fucking all-inclusive resort. We are gonna go absolutely buck wild.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Dude, oh, you weren't with us when we went to Cancun.
I wish I went to Cancun with you guys so
Man,
bad.
Me and Dennis, dude. Oh man.
Who
We
else
fucked shit
went?
up. Rob was there. Dre was there.
Oh.
Nick,
Bonnie was there. Nick. Yeah.
it was you guys.
Oh yeah.
Trey?
Oh yeah.
Did you say
Dre
Dre?
was there.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
seven.
that was a crazy.
God, trips are so
I
important.
wish I went to that so
dude.
bad because they talk about that all the time.
It's so shitty.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Honestly, I go on most of the trips that I want to go on, like with the people in our group. Other than when Robert and Liz and Beta and Don went to Cabo, obviously I wouldn't go.
That was a couples retreat.
Yeah, I couldn't go.
No, but were you invited?
Yeah, well, me and Amanda were gonna like potentially go, but it just didn't work. I was literally like graduating from college or from my master's that time. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I couldn't.
You have your masters?
Yeah.
No way.
Here we go again.
Yeah. She has
What?
a
Oh,
master's, dude.
shit. Here we go.
Nobody
again.
knew.
What?
Nobody knew.
Nobody though.
Her dad still don't know.
Yeah,
Wow.
fucking right.
Tony
Straight
still don't
up?
know.
Oh my goodness gracious! Congratulations.
Thanks.
You know what would be a good like? Excuse me, a friend's trip would be Nashville.
Yeah, I know. I want to
feel
go
like we
so
should all go to
fucking bad.
Nashville.
Maybe for like someone's 30th birthday, we should go.
I already turned 35.
Yeah, so you don't. Well,
Well,
and
for
then
Leon's 30th.
Yeah, but that's in January.
yeah, it's cold.
Damn.
Who's got a
Down
birthday?
south? It's cold?
It's like 65.
Really?
60, even
Yeah,
maybe a
but-
little
Best
bit.
time to go is probably like springtime.
Yeah, spring or summer. Yeah. We could go for Neta's 30th, but that's in 4 years.
No, that's a
4
little too
years. Neta's that young too? Oh my goodness.
late. I'm all booked up this year. I'm
No, we
dude,
can't go this
nah,
year.
I can't go this year. No way.
No.
That's where I originally wanted to go for Rob's bachelor party, but
For
Oh, really?
Nashville?
Yeah.
Really?
mm-hmm.
Next year we should do the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, I would love to fucking do that.
I've been wanting to go, man.
I would love to do that. Okay, Samir has some questions.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I do.
Would it be like
If you could have 3 wishes, what would they be?
3 wishes? Go ahead, Fia.
No, you're
It's for
answering.
you,
This isn't for
dummy.
me, bro.
Me?
Yeah.
Man, I don't
You're the
know.
guest.
Why you put me on a spot like this.
If you could have 3 wishes, what would they be?
Why 3? Why can't I just
It's
have
always 3. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows it's 3. Aladdin, bro.
The genie gives
The
you
genie.
3 wishes.
You get 3 wishes. 3 wishes. Unlimited money. The love of your life.
one? No.
What is it?
I have one wish, and my only wish is for everyone I know to have health, and that's it.
I respect
What
that.
else do you
But
need?
2 more wishes now.
No more wishes. That's it.
All right.
That's the best thing you can have.
Amen, brother.
Health as
I
well,
respect
baby.
that.
Health
no,
is
that's all
wealth.
that matters, honestly. If you don't got
So
health,
true.
you ain't got nothing.
Yep.
That's
Who was your favorite cartoon character when you were a kid?
it. Well, I have 3.
The motherfucker got 1 wish, but he got 3
No.
cartoon characters.
Oh, no. I was going to say Ed and Eddie, but
So those are 3.
Yeah.
but my favorite cartoon character had to be either Scooby-Doo or Johnny Bravo.
Really?
Ah,
Okay. This is kind of
Zoinks.
serious.
Lakes.
This is kind of serious. Should I ask this one?
Yeah, ask it. See what he can
What
do.
does spirituality mean to you?
Spirituality? Wow, you're really going to make me go that deep right now?
Yeah.
We could do it. Fuck it.
Spirituality. Spirituality.
I'll tell you what it means to me. I think it means being like super connected to like yourself, but also to like the
Right.
world around you. And then for like it just whenever I feel like spirituality, I just kind of feel like lighter and like very in touch with myself.
Exactly.
But like if we're gonna talk on a religious level, like I think it honestly is the same thing. Like if I feel like God around me, I just feel lighter.
Right. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Honestly, you couldn't have said it any better. Like, I couldn't have said it better than you. So
I win.
that's exactly the same exact way I feel about it.
Yeah. It's why?
No.
No. Are you peeing?
Yeah, get that in there too.
No, really. Is it just not coming out?
You don't get it.
Oh, I get what you mean.
Guys know.
No, I get it. Now I get it. You aim to the set to the side of the toilet bowl. I get it. I can put 2 and 2 together.
Why you gotta ask those complex questions?
You know, it was funny. One time, Leon heard me peeing, and I flushed the toilet, you know, before I was done.
Right.
Because the guys try
You
to
try
beat
to
the shot
flush.
clock.
Yep.
So he goes, oh, you missed the shot clock or some shit like that, you know, because you try to time it right,
Okay.
you know? And I
dragged on
thought
for a
about
little
it.
more.
I thought about this what?
Wait, okay, go. Keep going.
I thought about it a few days ago. What you said, I'm like, I probably missed about 80%. 80% of the time, I flushed too soon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You dragged it on too long.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
And then there's a thing where the guy
I try to do that too. Dude,
there's a thing where the guys where you pee. So you're peeing, and you think you're gonna time it right, so you flush, but you're still peeing,
Right.
and you're still peeing when it's done flushing. So you try to gauge the color in the water to make sure, like,
It's
is it
clear.
passable, so
Yeah.
you don't have to flush again.
Exactly.
So sometimes you'll just leave it and be like, "That's
Is there
that
bubbles?"
passes.
If it's yellow, let it mellow.
Yeah.
If it's brown, flush it down.
No, if it's
Come on,
yellow,
I know who
flush.
taught you that one.
Who?
It was a teacher, right?
No.
No?
Who taught you that one?
You remember Mr. Newcomb?
Oh my God.
Yeah, he used to always say that.
No. I learned that
Fuck
from
cocksucker. I hate him.
math teacher. Right.
Geometry for me.
Yeah. I learned that from Meet the Fockers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Leon didn't.
So we got his answer.
His answer was my answer.
I heard it a little bit.
I just kind
I
of said
disagreed
like
with her,
being
dude.
like in touch with yourself and in touch with like the people around you, and that's what I don't know. So I don't know what's the definition of spirituality. Like, is it religion and being in touch with like spirits, or is it like a feeling, just like a feeling? I don't know.
I think it's like the outer world. Like you're out, like nothing outside from yourself.
Yeah,
Like
that's what. Like, I feel like when
what does that mean to you? Like that, I guess that's the question. Like,
Yeah.
what does it mean to you? Like, what is when you hear spirituality?
Yeah.
What does it mean to you? Like,
yeah.
do you think of God? Do you think of
I
like
do.
what?
Yeah,
What do you
course
think
I
of?
do.
Yeah.
Of course I do.
I think
I
of
mean, that-
God. Yeah.
There has to be something, right?
Yeah. I think of God, but I also do think of like just me and like how I'm the vibrations between me and like the world itself. Like I
Exactly.
don't know if that makes sense, but like
Exactly.
when like I'm good, like the vibrations feel steady. But like when I'm like stressed or whatever, like things just feel very chaotic. Like I don't know if that makes sense at all, but
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
but like yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy because it's up to you. You can
Yeah.
calm
Right.
the waters.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
And you really can. You
Even
really
when times are
can.
chaotic, you can
Mm-hmm.
calm that
Exactly.
shit down.
Yeah,
You know?
you really can. It's so crazy how like, I mean, obviously like there's gonna be external factors that
Right.
are just gonna be a play in your life, but like, I recently have been. I just like don't let shit control me. Like you
Exactly.
don't let life happen to you.
Right, right.
Like you happen to life. Like
Like
that.
obviously there's gonna be tragedies that happen, but
Yeah.
like in time you get past anything. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
there's things that's happened to me, and I'm sure you guys too. That like you guys thought like I would never get over it, but
right.
100%.
you know,
100%.
like how are you gonna get over it? But
Yeah,
yeah,
in time,
and
everything
Yeah.
gets
And
better.
another good way to think about it, I mean, this might be I don't know if this is off topic, but your only problem is your biggest problem,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
and then there's always someone that would trade places with you
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
for your problems.
Mm-hmm. And my favorite quote is, "This too shall pass." And
Yeah.
like the good will
Oh yeah,
pass.
you said that.
Yeah,
a
the
while
good
ago.
the good
In
will
time,
pass,
this
but
too
the
shall
bad will
pass, yeah.
pass too. So like you just have to take every moment as they are and kind of just
If you have a roof over your head and a family that loves you, is literally people.
That's the basis of it.
What
Health.
swear, I
Like you said,
swear.
health.
Most people in this world probably beg for, like,
Yeah.
would wish they had. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's so simple.
Yeah, I know.
So fucking
Simple as
simple.
fuck.
Health, roof, and food.
Yeah. Family.
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 That's it.
Yeah.
That's literally the fucking only
Yeah.
thing you need in this life.
Yeah.
Who was and describe your first crush?
My first crush.
Ooh,
Oh fuck.
juicy. We should all do
I found
it.
some good questions.
We
huh?
should all do it.
That's
Yeah.
funny
Yeah,
'cause I
yeah.
just watched her documentary like 3 days ago.
Oh, this is a famous
Oh, a
person.
celebrity crush?
Oh yeah. Are you,
No, I'm
Oh,
talking
you
about
just-
crush in life.
Okay, but let's
how are
do.
you guys gonna know her?
Okay, but
We don't know her, but who was she and describe her?
Oh, she was.
But also now I want to hear your celebrity
Okay.
Yeah,
crush.
me too.
Pamela Anderson was mine.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
I heard that doc is really good.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
You watch it?
Yeah.
Netflix?
Yeah. But my first crush, she came from California. She like was visiting. Her dad lived.
What was her name?
Marissa.
Marissa
I
what?
think, or Melissa. I'm not sure.
White girl?
I don't know what. No, she's like half Chaldean, half white, I think.
Okay.
And
Maybe she's listening.
She came from California, and like she literally like we were young. We were probably like 11, 12 years old. at the
Yeah,
time.
fuck yeah.
So like this big hillbilly kid, like like he ran, like basically I thought he ran.
Is
shit,
this
like,
at school?
You remember Philip?
No. Oh my God,
Yeah,
Philip!
he was dating her. It's like he thought he was the man, dude.
Well, she moved here from California.
No,
She
was visiting her dad.
So like she lived in the sub.
Yeah.
So he bagged her in the summer?
yeah.
Damn.
But like
Philip's
she
a G.
didn't like, but she didn't
Philip's
like,
a G.
She didn't like him.
She just saw.
She's just like, oh, this guy's like scary. Like, let me just. and then she,
Oh,
and
the
then,
life of a woman.
And then she broke
Yeah,
up.
said, I'm going to save you.
And then she broke up with him. We're like 11 years old, bro.
Oh my God.
And
You were
like-
Prince Charming.
And then like my boy John Carana. I don't know if you know John Carana.
Yeah.
He knew I like whatever. I didn't like her, but she liked me, and he's like,
She
I
was your
did-
first crush, so you did like her.
whatever. Okay. So he's like,
Being
just ask her
coy
out.
as
Just ask her out.
fuck.
And like she was right in front of us. And I just yelled. I was like, will you be my girlfriend? Like just like
You said that?
Yeah. She's like, yes. And then she walked away.
Oh my God.
And then Philip heard about it, and this guy, he was like 2 years older than us. He was a big boy,
Oh my God, Philip.
And we got in a fight.
Did you guys fight?
Yeah, he tackled me to the ground. He was a big motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, bigger than you
Oh
at that
my
age, huh?
When I say redneck hillbilly, he's a motherfucking redneck hillbilly. Like,
Oh my God.
oh my god! Remember that one time he chased me and Robert, or his brother?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
So we're at my boy's house and we're playing hockey. So we're, rollerblading back to Robert's crib, and like Philip's house is on the way back to Robert's crib. So we're passing Philip, and Philip's on his bike, and he stops on his bike, and this and that, and we're just talking, and I don't know, Philip just starts talking shit, and then I don't know if his brother was in a bad mood or something. He literally, I remember he threw off his hat and started running towards. He thought we were gonna attack Philip with hockey sticks, and me and Rob were fucking running for our lives, dude. Oh my god, dude!
Oh my
It was literally the
Funny as
most.
shit.
Oh my god!
Literally like movie shit.
Rob was crying. I was crying. My boy Jonathan was crying. And then I remember we went to go take John Carano home, and then my dad was telling his dad the story. And I remember John Carano said, "You want to go to their house right now? Fuck them up."
Oh
Your dad
my
was
God.
he's like, no, if anything, we'll get the police involved.
My dad? Oh my God.
Your dad was trying to be like the bigger man about
Yeah.
it.
No. Yeah, we didn't like those people.
No, I know.
Who was your first crush?
I got 3 stories I need to tell.
3 stories. Jesus.
No, I had 2 first crushes.
Okay.
It was in 3rd grade. It was Brittany Clark and Rebecca McCaffrey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got a story for both.
Mm-hmm.
Brittany Clark, she loved the Backstreet Boys.
Okay.
So who were the guys in Backstreet Boys?
I have no idea.
It's not Justin Timberlake. It's
No, that was
The Nick Lachey? What was he in?
Nick Lachey was in
He was in NSYNC.
92. No, like
92
92
Blink?
degrees.
No. So I'm not thinking.
No,
okay,
90
yeah.
degrees.
There was
or
who has the brother?
Nick Carter. Nick Carter was in Backstreet
Nick
Boys.
Carter.
Yeah.
Okay. So this girl, Brittany Clark, loved the Backstreet Boys. And they were best friends, Brittany Clark and Rebecca McCaffrey.
Okay.
So I lied to Brittany. I'm like, Nick Carter is my cousin.
Oh my God.
So I got her number that way, but back then it was house phone numbers.
yeah.
You know? So I remember I'm like, this is my cousin. Like, give me your number. When he comes over, I'll call you.
elementary school.
Elementary school. So whatever, she gives me her number. And I remember I go home and I'm like, I don't know if my sister remembers this, but I'm like, oh my God, like, what do I do?
Mm-hmm.
So I think at that time there was like dial up. I don't know.
Okay.
But I remember like we played like an intro to him talking
Oh my
or
God.
something like that of him being like, hey, what's going on? Like, this is Nick Carter. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
we played like the beginning of an interview of
Not
something.
Bona helping you. She's like, I got you, brother.
Dude, yeah. So that's one story.
That's so funny.
Second, Rebecca McCaffrey, I remember it was like Valentine's Day. And another thing, when it was Valentine's Day, I used to get those cards. You know, you go to like Kmart and you get those cards or whatever, and it's
Yeah.
like Lion King. And I would always give Rebecca and Brittany the 2 harshest ones. Like the 2 most friendly ones, never the most loving ones. playing like hard to get.
Oh my god.
You know, not
I
trying to be
cannot.
like,
Yeah, it's funny.
will you be mine or nothing?
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
hey, like,
Do you think
I
they
see
still
you as
do?
a friend.
Do you think they still do that in
They still do that.
elementary school?
Valentine's, yeah.
I hope they still
Yeah.
do that, man.
Like Valentine cards and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I wanna
whatever.
do
But I remember it was
had to
like
make a
Valentine's
shoebox?
Yeah.
Day, maybe 4th grade, maybe it was still 3rd grade. And I go to my mom, I'm like, I want to buy flowers for this girl, Rebecca. And my
Poor
mom didn't want to
Brittany.
go buy flowers.
Yeah,
So
why would she?
She gave me like a fake flower that we had like in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, give this to her. And I remember like, no, I'm not going
Yeah.
to give her a fake flower. She's like, my mom goes, give her this flower and tell her this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. And it's fake. Or I gave you this flower because this one won't die. It'll last forever.
Aww.
Then
You're like, bet.
flash forward, freshman year in high school, me and Rebecca are in the same first hour. And we're all given like the introductions.
Mm-hmm.
And Rebecca goes up and says, Samir gave me
Wow.
a fake rose in 3rd grade and
Oh my
said
God.
word for word what I said.
No
Wow.
And I remember I was so embarrassed, dude.
No, that's so cute.
But it was
Oh,
funny as
how
shit.
about that? How about that one girl in high school that you're like, you had a relationship with, and you're like, it's not me, it's
No,
you.
no, no. That was my third story. That was my third story. That was my
He
third
meant
story
to
that
say
I was
it's
gonna
not
say.
you, it's me.
So this is 6th grade. This is 6th grade. This is 6th grade. And me, Tommy, and Gorney were best friends.
Yeah.
I met Tommy and Gorney in shop class.
Mhm.
So we were in computers class. And I remember, and the computers class was like 4th hour.
Mhm.
And there was a girl I knew, she liked me, Tammy. I forgot her last name.
Damn.
Tammy. I asked her, I said, hey, do you want to be my girlfriend?
Mhm.
She's like, yeah. I'm like, cool. Next day, less than 24 hours. Because it was like a couple hours before that, right?
Right.
Now we're in computers class, and Tommy Natsulai was with me in that class.
Okay.
And I told Tommy, I was like, come up with me to talk to Tammy, you know? The next day, less than 24 hours later, I go up to her,
Oh no.
and Tommy will say, this is what I said.
Yeah. He's hilarious.
Tommy will say, this is what I said. It's not me, it's you.
Oh my god.
And I broke up with her.
Did you mean to say it that way?
No.
That's not what I said. What I said was, it's not me, it's you.
Yeah.
But Tommy
Tommy
will, to this
said-
day, say, like, no, you
Really?
said
I
it
thought the
other
whole
way.
time that you like mixed it up.
Oh my
No.
God.
Oh,
Tommy's
really?
wrong. I said it the right way.
The
I was
fact,
like, it's
How
not
did he
you.
comes up with that shit?
I said, it's not you, it's me.
the,
Like, I'm
the
sorry.
fact that you
the next
even
day,
did it.
didn't have a conversation with her.
That's the shortest
Such a
relationship
basic
ever.
basic ass breakup.
I was thinking, how can I break up with her?
That is 100%
I had my eyes set on another girl.
a junior
Yeah.
high
What happened with that?
relationship, middle school relationship right there.
Man, oh my God, Tammy, something, man. I remember. I know.
Is that your first
I could
girlfriend?
vision. That was my first girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a kiss before that. Skate World.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Skate World.
Emily,
days?
something.
Is it still open? Skate
Damn,
World?
you're a hoe. All over the
Emily.
place.
Emily at Skate World. I remember
Rebecca,
Friday.
Brittany, Emily, Tammy, Jesus. It
Yeah,
sounds like that one. It
damn.
sounds like that.
I got it in young, dude. I was a player.
Is
But I
Skate
remember-
World still open though? For
Yeah.
real?
We're still
Is
open,
it?
dude. We gotta
I
go.
swear to God, we
We
should.
should.
Go. It's
We
been
should
probably
go.
We
what?
should go Friday and see all the middle schoolers.
Yeah,
Dude,
for real.
Hey,
They're scary. I don't fuck
elementary school, middle school, Skate World.
Yeah. You know what comes to my head? Remember ATL? How they always used to go to Cascade? You ever watch ATL?
with. No.
ATL, no.
Really? With T.I.? Never? Oh my God.
Never watched
But
it.
they had like, there was a thing. Like they all.
Was Gucci in it?
No.
I
One
wanna
day out of
watch
the
it.
week, like that's where they'll all go. This place called Cascade. It was like Skate World.
Oh
And they'd
wow.
all go like
yeah.
hang out and this and that. So
Yeah.
it like
Reminds you of that.
Yeah.
No, the Albanian motherfuckers back in the day in Hamtramck.
That's
They
funny.
used to go to
I'm
Skate World.
surprised you guys never watched ATL, bro. For
No.
real? Are you serious?
Is it a documentary?
No, man.
The show.
It's a movie.
Oh.
No, I
Yeah,
never
with
watched it.
T.I.
Oh, is it the one with the necklace?
the
Where
necklace.
he like takes the necklace off the girl's neck?
Maybe, but that girl, you know, Nipsey Hussle's wife,
Yeah.
Lauren
Lauren
London.
Hill-
Yeah,
or
she's
yeah,
in
love
it.
her.
Lauren
She's in
London?
it.
Okay.
No, I never watched it.
I think that okay. I maybe have, but I don't remember it that well.
I'm sure you have. Wow, I'm
Um,
surprised though.
mine's boring. I had a crush on Mitch Jeter.
Who?
Mitch Jageter.
Mitch DeGeeter.
I don't know.
Mitch
who the hell that is.
DeGeeter.
Yeah.
Talking about the girls I liked.
Yeah, his name is Mitch
Mitch
DeGeeter.
DeGeeter.
Benny will know exactly who he is, and so will Alice if they're listening. Yeah, I feel like everyone in our school had a crush on him.
Really?
He never liked me. I was like always fat and chubby, so and
Maybe he did like
You
you.
are fluffy.
He just didn't know.
no,
It was different back then. Did he bully you?
No.
Did he?
no, everyone.
No,
was nice
not
to me.
bully you, but did he like
No, I don't
No?
think. No, I really don't think he liked me.
when you played the what was the Seven Heaven? What was it called? The tap, where you tap
Duck,
people's
Goose?
head. No, not Duck
No.
Duck Goose, but
I forgot what
the
it was
Seventh
called.
Heaven. Wasn't it called Seven?
7 Minutes in Heaven.
No.
Oh,
it was
7
you,
Up.
right?
7 Up.
7 Up,
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think he
I
did.
always used to tag the crushes.
Yeah. That's how you let him know.
That's how you let them know. But they always picked me too.
Me
They knew,
too.
motherfuckers.
I was gonna say this.
I always got caught right away. I was
Yeah,
mad as hell.
no.
Cheating ass motherfucker.
They knew. They felt
Look
the
at the
vibe.
shoes.
That's so
I
I
funny.
used to look
Hey.
at the shoes all day.
Yeah.
I made sure they
yeah.
felt this big ass hand. I just palmed their head.
Oh,
just
that's too good. That's
Good
too good.
times, man. Fuck. Let's do rapid fire for him.
Okay.
Over or under 500, Samir. He knows what I'm talking about.
Over under 500. Yours on
This episode-
YouTube.
This episode.
It's gonna be under.
everything.
No, it's gonna be under. Our most viewed video on YouTube is like 550.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be the most viewed.
It ain't gonna be 550. I'll tell you that right now.
No. Okay.
Okay, ready, Lee?
It ain't gonna be over 550.
Oh, I feel bad.
It's not.
I want it to be.
I want it to be too.
gotta
Trust
be.
me. I hope it's over 1,000.
Okay. Well, here we go.
What is this episode titled? Ball Till I Fall?
I was gonna do that. Yeah.
Okay, we're starting here.
We're going on to rapid fire. Ready?
All right. What was the last thing you watched on TV?
The last thing I watched on TV, I don't even remember the name of the movie, but I think it was The Last of Us for me,
Good.
but I didn't finish it.
Where do you go when you want to be alone?
Probably in my room.
What's the best thing you've ever eaten from a restaurant?
Tacos.
What habit holds you back the most?
I want to say smoking.
Oh.
If you could learn any language in a week, which would it be?
Probably Spanish.
What do you impulse buy the most at a store?
Probably shoes.
Shoes. Name a person who inspires you.
My mom. That was the easy one.
My mom.
What's the first concert you ever attended?
J. Cole.
Yeah?
Ooh, shit. That's a good
one.
one.
Force.
No, I wasn't there.
Really?
Yeah, no. You guys left me out sometimes.
No shit.
What's your favorite concert you've ever been to?
Honestly, like I was mad that they wanted to even leave, but and honestly, no. J. Cole was like close to it, but A Boogie was a good one. Just because A Boogie at that time was like
Coming up.
coming up
Yeah,
hard.
he was
now,
fire. You
now
put me
he
on
ain't
A
shit.
Boogie.
Yeah, now he ain't shit, but like
He ain't shit no more, huh?
no, not really. No,
He
came
hasn't
out
dropped-
the album. Nah,
He hasn't dropped an album, though.
He has, but like none of those songs like are
Really?
what they used to be.
You put me on A Boogie. I
Yeah.
love that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, when he, I was, you know how much I talked him up. I was like, oh, this guy's.
Yeah, he was a G, though.
Yeah.
You were right.
Yeah.
You were right.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Okay. What was your first job?
My first job was at Petrozello's banquet hall.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What subject do you find to be the most fascinating?
History.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the best age to be?
21.
If you could be a character in a TV show, what character would you want to be?
The villain.
Oh, wow.
I love that.
I love the way you answered that.
why?
Yeah, you answered
Because,
it
like-
different than everybody.
Really?
Yeah, because people answer it like Jon Snow, or they give like a specific character.
Yeah, really? I
Yeah,
just
but
said the villain.
yeah, no.
Yeah, you want to be the bad guy.
Yeah, wow. Great job, Leon.
You probably won't remember this. What was the last word you had to look up what it meant?
Oh my God, I did it because there was. Somebody said the gen,
The gen?
but I didn't know what it.
What does that mean?
But it's a short for degenerate, so I literally looked it
Oh,
up.
degen.
because I was like,
Degen.
The
if I-
gen?
Yeah, I was like, well, why? What does that even mean?
That's
A
so-
So I
degenerate.
was like, and then on like the
Urban Dictionary.
No, it was like the suggested like other answers.
Yeah.
And as another word for degenerate, I was like, oh, that's what he meant.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Someone called you that?
No.
What is your favorite store?
My favorite store.
And what's your favorite clothing brand? I want to know.
My favorite clothing brand. I like Nike. but like I don't know what
Like what do
size
you like?
or-
Ralph Lauren? Do you like? Is there a certain brand?
Lululemon.
Lululemon's the shit.
Yeah,
really
it is the shit.
How many 10 out of 10 haircuts have you gotten?
I can't even count them on my fucking hand, dude.
Less than 5.
Nah, there's probably 10 for real.
10 out of 10 haircuts.
Perfect
you've got.
haircuts?
Perfect haircuts.
I want to add some context.
Where you said
to
you're
that.
satisfied. And I got to tell a story too.
Yeah,
But you tell-
add some context to why you just
I'm gonna
asked
add some
that
context.
question. Yeah.
Well,
No, I
first
hate
of
it.
all,
I
this
know
guy's the pickiest motherfucker when it
I'm
comes
not-
to his hair. But listen, I go to Abbas. First of all, Abbas cuts my hair. He cuts Dom's
Yeah,
hair.
he cuts
Rob's
everyone's hair, yeah.
He cuts my dad's
And
hair.
I
He
stopped
cuts
going to him.
3 of my cousins' hair. Leon went for a few months and he stopped going.
Oh, about a year I went to him.
Oh, you went to Abbas for a year?
Almost a year, yeah.
Well, listen, so it's funny. Well, one time when Leon stopped going there, Leon liked the gel that he sells there, the spider.
yeah.
And Leon's like, yo, next time you go, like, buy this
Even
spider
that
stuff.
shit wasn't the same as the first one I got.
It really wasn't?
Yeah.
Like, how picky he is. And it's 100% the same.
No, it's not.
It just didn't hit right.
No.
It was 100. It's 100% the same.
Nah, they.
So look, so I go to Abbas, you know, because Leon didn't want to go in and just buy the gel.
Right.
Dip.
Yeah, it's awkward.
They changed something in it.
Okay. So I go to Abbas. I'm like, let me buy the spider shit. I was like, here's a picture of it because Leon sent me a picture of it. He's like, oh, yeah. So I go, I'm buying this for Leon because he's scared to buy this on his own.
Why would you?
You know, so he was
say that?
laughing. I told Leon that, you know, we're all laughing. So whatever. But the last time I went and got a haircut, you know, every time I go to a boss, we talk about like, oh, Benny came in the other day. Oh,
Yeah,
your dad
yeah.
came in. And, you know, we're like family. I swear to
Yeah.
God. Like,
Yeah.
I fucking love
I
this
love
man.
a boss too. Trust
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, and
bro,
I know
but-
he does too.
And I
you
feel
know?
bad. Like,
and no, he loves you too. And he knows.
like, do you know, like,
you don't
like,
got to feel bad.
every time you guys bring him up, I'm like, man, like, I want to stop in there one day and just fuck around.
Say
fuck
what
with him
up.
for a minute.
Yeah, no,
Aw.
100%. You should.
Like, Fia, me, like, I don't care. Like, you can say it's true. Like, I do like a good haircut.
He is
And, like,
really picky.
I
But
get a
look,
haircut every fucking week.
Yeah.
Every 2 weeks for sure.
Yeah.
I go a
So,
month.
like, I get it for a
maybe.
reason because I like, I don't know, I feel
That's
bad.
that's you
No, I
pampering
respect
yourself.
that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
respect that.
But,
Trust me, I feel better when I get a haircut too.
But, you know, when you go somewhere and, like, you know, there's like 5 people in the fucking salon waiting to get their haircut. Like, obviously, he's going to rush you.
There's no
because
appointments.
He wants to
He doesn't
satisfy
have
everybody.
appointments.
Right. Yeah.
And
He'll-
don't get me wrong, like I got love for him because like I would just walk in there and he would take me right after and make these other people wait, you know, and I would feel bad.
But the last time I was there, I go, man, I forgot how I brought it up.
You
But same thing, like I said, we talk about all our friends, you know. I'm like, somehow he's like, how's Leon doing or something? And I'm like, I was like, was that motherfucker picky? He's like, man. He's like, every time, like, he would finish my haircut because I'm not picky. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would finish my haircut
I
and I'm
really
like,
wasn't picky though.
and
Like,
I'll dip. But
honestly,
he
I was
said
more
he said
shy to
Leon
say
every time he would like he'd be done with the haircut and Leon would be like, touch it up right here, touch it up
I
right
would
here,
not,
right
though.
here, right here.
But the
You know?
thing is,
and then
is
I said,
like,
are you happier
without him.
that he's not here? He's like, for real? Yeah.
no way.
He's so boner. He's so
Yeah,
boner.
yeah,
No
yeah.
way.
But
he
he's
said
like,
it.
yeah, I swear
Are
to
you
God.
serious?
But if you went back, he'd be happy
Yeah,
too.
I
It's
don't
not
know.
to
Yeah, yeah,
say
yeah.
like,
No, yeah.
but he's like
But honestly, Leon, I
almost.
respect
He's
it.
so busy,
Yeah.
he don't care. He
I
don't
respect
care.
it. You're gonna also you're taking time out of your day to go. You're spending your money.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna want you want it to be
Exactly,
what you
man.
want.
No, for
and
sure.
if,
You-
And
if
like if I break it down, like how much money I spend on haircuts,
Yeah.
you're like,
You go to Gucci Alucci?
yeah,
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gucci Alucci, I heard he's the best too.
yeah, he's good, but
Yeah.
dude, you know me, I'm never satisfied.
Yeah.
you're always
Nah,
waiting
just
for the
joking.
better of it.
yeah.
Do you want to do more rapid fire questions, or you feel
I
good?
think we're good.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm good. You good?
We good, baby.
Leon,
Thanks
bro.
for coming.
Hey,
Of
I swear
course,
to God,
man.
dude.
It's been a long
It was a
time
pleasure.
coming. My hands.
Badass
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, thank
Happy
you
I
for
came.
for.
You know, I was
joining
nervous.
us.
Like literally, like when you guys asked me, I was like, oh fuck.
I'm
like,
sure everyone
I was
does
nervous.
get nervous.
And then today, literally, like I went to work and I was like, oh, I don't care. Like I was actually looking forward
Yesterday he
Good.
messaged me, or yesterday or Tuesday, he said, he's like, oh, are we recording tomorrow? I was like, yeah, tomorrow or Thursday.
to it. Yeah.
And then he's like, you guys just want to record yourselves and I'll come on like next week or something?
Did I say
man.
that?
You-
Really?
You said that, yeah. And then I'm like, why? What do you mean? I'm like, are you fucking nervous? He's like, I don't know. He didn't say he was nervous.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
everybody feels the
No.
same.
It
fucking
is
I know.
nerve wracking. It really is. Yeah, but it's fun. It's
It was, you know, in the
enjoyable.
making. You know, you guys kept bringing it up and this and that. So like, I felt like I
We
needed
needed
to
you,
do
baby.
it.
We
Yeah.
needed you
I
on
know.
here.
Yes. Yes.
We needed that like
Energy.
good,
I know.
that good energy, that
Mhm.
normal fucking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's, you know, it's something new too.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I never Obviously, if it was like someone live or something, I'd be like, get fucked. I wouldn't come on. But
If it was what? If
it was live.
Oh yeah.
What do
yeah.
you mean?
Yeah.
This was good even if it was live.
I
I feel
swear,
like
yeah,
it was
this
fun.
was perfect if
Yeah.
it was live.
Yeah. I do want to say something really quickly, not about you two or anything. I want to get back to getting questions on Instagram.
Yeah,
That was really fun.
Yeah, we
So
need to do
I'm
that.
going to post another poll or another question box. So ask me questions on Instagram, please. And we're going to bring those back because those were fun for us. So,
Yeah.
yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, Lee. We love you. And we love you. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Thanks for watching.